It was breathtaking. It was synergistic. Synergistic? It was lactastic. What does that mean? Oh, I think you know what it means. It's exactly what you know it means. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. Fucking ready now. Yeah, my shit's on. Did you send an invitation to third-party God mode? Yeah, I would do that because if you have the means or the capability, but I'm guessing you don't now. Anyway, something to think about. Something. This down in the great book of things that you are doing wrong. Note to self. We must punish the do-gooders and reward the evil-goers.
If you're up on stereo, feeling all dazed, come to Two Side on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing and smoking, joking with the boo. Oh, yeah, I'm token. Okay, that's all I got.
John, I'm the boo.
I tell you, John. Everything's better when you're running the show. Everything is it just runs like clockwork. It's like smooth. It's like jazz. It's like stuff no one really understands. And it could be right, but it seems horribly wrong. But I guess he's an artist. I don't know. He wouldn't dress like that, look that way. He wouldn't believe in himself this much if he wasn't doing it right. I don't know. I guess we're all just not cultured enough to appreciate John's talent as a technical engineer. I don't know. The groundwork has been laid, and I am excited, my friend.
Buddy.
Hey, pal. What's going on?
Oh, man, I don't even know anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what's in front of me and not much more than that. That's about it.
Well, some of us at the Peanut Gallery would like to say not sure if you know what's going on in front of you. We think that's about 50-50 right now. You're shooting from the hip there, and it looks like pants are sagging, pal. What's going on? Oh, John. Whatever will we do with you? It's just becoming so endearing. It's like, come on, you're going out with your friend. Take your little brother along. God damn it, I don't want to take him to do a podcast. He's going to be your engineer. Aw, Mom. He's going to mess everything up. He likes to play. Let him play. Let's take your ginger to work day. God damn it. I think I'm going to try to play that one off, John. Take your cocktail to work day. No, it's a national holiday. No, I heard some banks were closed, like the blood bank, the sperm bank. I'm not sure of the others, but anyway, cheers. I'll look it up.
It's all the banks that I visited, they were closed.
Yeah. Oops, wrong cup. That was for the other bank.
I thought that was a Bloody Mary.
so many red Solo cups in my van.
All right. Let's, if you don't know, now you know. Get a shot ready while you pop those packets, and I'm ready to go with it.
All right. Okay, I am also ready. Here we go.
You're listening to 92.9, your two-sided affair. Oh, it does look like a quiet storm moving in. We got the Yellow Jackets and Manhattan transfer. But first, these messages.
I don't know about you kids, I'm moist.
What up, Dub? What up, mindfuck? Good to see you both. The Foundation in the house.
Right? Oh yeah. Foundation back together lit again.
Lady and sub Dub. Hello, and welcome to my comment.
Yes, sir. What's going on, bud? Good to see you.
Good to be in the spot. I'm here walking the dog. Who's walking the dog? Don't ask me. Because it's kind of a funny story.
Running a dog train. Are you wrestling dogs? Yep. Tie them together. Lead one. I'm slowly training for the Iditarod. Just one at a time. Next year I'm getting 3.
There's no value in being defensive, but I mean this with the most love, but John, you have no idea what's happening in front of you in the best way possible.
Right? John wouldn't know sensuality if it bit him in the ass. Oh, see what I did there? Oh, John. You don't have to mute anymore, bud. We're back in the show. I like when John's just along for the ride. He's like an actor backstage. He's an actor backstage who's just pushed from one scene to another. Here, wear this, go there. Say these lines, come back. John. It's good to finally make eye contact with you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the party. Thanks for showing up. I have a shot ready. I have all of my retorts, replies, responses written down somewhere safe. Couldn't find them, so we're just going to wing this one, okay?
Okay.
Don't judge me for my poor choices and my general lack of discernibility.
That's all right. I have no idea what's happening in front of me, so I'm good.
Perfect. It's right around that time the DMT kicked in. Come on, bud. Stick with the program. We're drinking, remember?
Oh,
cheers.
Sorry, I thought we were smoking. Cheers.
Oh. Bink.
Ow.
All right.
Well, howdy. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
And my boy Pete, feel like I'm all alone in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two-Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life. The fun and the serious.
Yeah, John, the me and the you, the yes and the no, the right and the wrong, the ebb and the flow, the give and the take, the push and the pull, the yin and the yang, the Kate and the alley, the Laurel, the Heart, the Fred, the Barney, the Lionel, the Lioness, the Tigra and Buddy, and they like the boom, John. They like the cars that go boom. Sorry, that's neither here nor there, John. I'm just saying there's a right way to do things and a wrong way. And Tigra and Bunny, they had it pretty right on with those cars that go boom. I think we can all agree on that, can't we? We can agree on that one thing.
Yeah.
Hurrah. That's what my platform's going to be run on. Tigra and Bunny, we like the boom.
My boy Pete, as we always do, we start with a general check-in. My boy Pete, how you feeling?
John, I found the last couple of weeks I've been feeling on Tuesdays hopeful. I feel like there's greatness to be had. There's moments for the taking. The world is our oyster. And then all of a sudden we realized we were allergic to shellfish once the show starts. So thus far, I feel like I'm going right along with the program. I'm right on par. Up, hopes up, and dash. So we're right on steam for the big finale of the Crash and Burn, John. It's going to be great. So I'm feeling like I'm a psychic or in Groundhog's Day. Either way, I should make some money off this.
Oh, I never, ever want to disappoint you, my boy Pete. So trust me, you are a psychic and in Groundhog's Day. It's the sequel to Groundhog Day.
It's with a Z for those damn kids and their fucking wrenches. Get up right on! I feel like I'm yelling at those kids with the wrenches every day. Fucking kids and their wrenches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I mean, speaking of kids and the wrenches, that leads us to our first lightning round.
In times like these, it's good to come together as a community and remember those we've lost. John, I saw this during the Academy Awards. It's in remembrance of. Thunder! We'll always remember you, Lightning Guy, wherever you may be.
We should have a number at this point, but
Right.
I'm not a good engineer, so we don't.
Right. Huff and peace, lightning guy. Huff and peace. Huff and power, my friend. Huff and
Power,
power.
bro. Well, anyone knows that the first lightning round of the episode is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
I am ready for the questions, John. Are you ready to ask them? I think that's the question.
I am. My boy Pete's question. What is your favorite religious holiday?
Rosh Hashanah.
¿Por qué?
They have that song. Rosh Hashanah, long, long. Who put the dong and dong along? Who put the shawn and the Rosh Hashanah, Shana? Who put the ram and the ram a ding dong? Oh, I guess it's the Jews.
It's good talk. My boy Pete's second question.
Huh?
What is your favorite non-religious holiday?
Oh, that would be. I'd have to say Nudie Magazine Day.
Oh,
Oh, it's Nudie Magazine Day. Don't you put that evil on me, John. You can't blow your evil spirits this way. No, non-religious holiday. I would say there's so many good days out there, John. January. I forget the date. It's the one. It's a good one.
January 1st? New Year's Day?
No. Something about our Independence Day. No, that was July. Nope, that's July. That's a good one. I'll take that one. July 4th for final answer. Yeah, that's safe.
That's safe. Yeah.
Yeah. These colors don't run, John.
Previous answer.
Yeah,
Like previous answer.
These colors don't run, John. No one needs to be reminded of the past. We're a show that moves forward. We look forward and just leave all the relevant in our wake. We're more of a slash and burn kind of broadcasting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, never look back. We don't want to turn into pillars of salt. Yeah, I know.
100%.
Next question, my boy Pete. How many times a year do you personally take a holiday to celebrate?
Do I personally take a holiday? What does that mean?
Celebrate.
I celebrate every goddamn day, John. My life is one big party. Look at me. Are you not entertained? I tell you. No, yeah, man. You got to take a little my boy Pete time. I think everyone needs a little my boy Pete time in their life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You should get, by federal law, if you're a full-time employee, you should get 40 hours of my boy Pete time to use freely a year. If you're, yeah, and they can't fire you.
Does that accumulate, or do you just get it all at the beginning of the year?
Oh, you get in the double bonus rounds of my boy Pete? It's like, we call it speed round. Ooh.
You do a lot of speed.
Yeah, he's all up on lappers and skippers and jumpers. Oh my God, he got into the reds. You're going to get triple points now. Woo! Everybody gets days. We're earning days. Work a day, earn a day. Work a day, earn a day.
Pretty good. I hope that comes to fruition.
Yeah, John, I do too. I'm really pitching it in HR, and so far they've called me back, but not for to follow-up meetings on my ideas, for other behavioral issues they're concerned about. It's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Well, because you're working a day and taking a day, and then working a day and taking a day.
Yeah, I'm trying to institute it. Look, what's good for the goose is probably going to cause bird flu. I'm just saying, I don't write the rules. I just interpret them and dance.
Yeah.
Which leads me to page 3.
Final question, my boy Pete. Why are holidays important to humans?
It's stupid. They shouldn't be. They should not be. Because we need to be told to stop and enjoy ourselves. Hey, stop working. Hey, it's lunchtime. Eat. Dinner. You need to eat dinner now. What? If no one tells you to do things or you're not going to do them, man, self-care, self-love. That's the next step, John. That's a little thing we talk about in the TED Talk. Shh, quiet.
Is that part of my boy Pete's time?
Shh, it can be.
So, right, it's stupid. We shouldn't need them, but there is such a drive to have them. And you're saying it's because, is it for our own good, or is it so that we just we decompress a little bit and then we keep on falling back in line?
Oh, it's both, because you can't take care of business unless you take care of the business machine. That's what I call myself. My boy Pete, the business machine. I have it embossed on my jacket. It's pleather, but it's nice. Keeps the rain off. Stupid HR won't let me put them on business cards. This place sucks. Yeah.
Yes.
So you gotta take care of yourself. So you need to decompress. You need to do that so you can readdress the world, and that's why organizations give them to you, man. If we're talking about, I feel like this is going. You're going to talk about unions, aren't you? You son of a bitch. You're going to talk about sweatshops. Ugh, John, I didn't work 80 hours a day from the age of 6 years old, sweating over a lathe to get insulted by you on a show as paltry as this, John. I'm just saying, the only reason they give us time is because they have to give us time. The only reason they have safe work environments is because they have to have safe work environments. Like if things were not mandated by law, a lot of places wouldn't do them. So yeah, it's because it's mandated. But I think if in good places, yeah, you should be willing to. Employers should be helping the employees live a full life, not just a workplace in life, a complete lifestyle where they support them in work, school transitions, or retirement, or healthcare stuff, or all those different things. They should offer all that, and that comes along with the vacation. So of course you're going to take the vacation because that's part of life, and you need to be a whole, well-rounded person. Who else is going to go up to that cabin in the woods and write that manifesto? It ain't going to write itself, baby. You've got Ted Kaczynski written all over you. Did the ink right here? Is it on me still? Oh, you guys. It's the last time I passed out at this office party. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little of both. A little column A, a little column B.
Keep the systems moving, right? But also keep the people actually some kind of self-care, some kind of almost mandated self-care.
Right. If you were in Europe, you have your summer break of like a couple months that you just like a month off work. Like, oh yeah, it's just what everyone does. Or
what they call vacations holidays. So yeah.
Yeah. So things like that, siestas. It's like a daily wet nap.
What did you say?
No, I said it's daily, and you can use a wet nap. Clean yourself up.
Okay.
A refresher. What are you thinking? Crazy.
Wet nap.
Yeah.
It's the emphasis that you did. It's a wet nap.
Yeah. A wet nap.
You wet nap.
Yeah, of course. You wet nap. Why? Wet nap. Oh, touche. Conservation of words. Well done.
Fantastic. All right. Well, that's our lightning round. Let's pop these packets and get into our first segment.
All right, buddy. Sounds like a plan.
Assaulted human? Fine fucks? What are you doing?
I think that was that Rosh Hashanah song, Sean. I think he was playing that Rosh Hashanah song.
The world is a vampire sent to drain.
Secret Destroyer.
Oh, hi, guys. I forgot to say hi. Hello, everybody.
Hello,
I hope
Doug.
you're having a stellar evening.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to see you on a lovely Tuesday night.
What? What?
Hey!
¿Cómo están hoy esta noche? Con lo que le estamos dando. Saludos. How y'all doing tonight? Stopping by to say hi. Hope you're having a great night. Show your ass.
Well, adios mio. Spank my ass and call me Rosy Cheeked. Holy shit, John. Good to see you, Mr. McShipballs. Long time. Yeah. Hope you're doing well out there.
Yeah.
Hey, hi.
Yeah. Got some repeat offenders who've not been offending for a little while, so it's great to hear. Great to hear many old voices new again.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of all these people. I think changing your ways is not recommended. Rehab is for quitters. Don't change. Stay here. Stay with us. Oh wait, that's seems like mixed messaging, John.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do a shot.
Stay here and get the help you need with us.
Don't go to rehab. Have a shot.
Hey man, the others have been talking about your problems. You got some bad problems, man. Here, cheers. Drink this. It'll make you feel better. Ooh.
Speaking of the need for rehab, we're going to talk about Fat Tuesday.
All right. One of my favorite strippers. And it was with a PH. Ooh, when she dropped it on that second song, John. Ooh,
Actually, this is we're doing a reverse. Please tell us more about the stripper. So this is your segment. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, John, everybody knows the second song's the best song. First song, you make your way to the front. Why? Because she gonna drop it. What's she gonna drop? Tuesday. Fat Tuesday.
Hashtag Fat Tuesday. PH.
Fat.
Fat Tuesday.
Go ahead, John. Tell me more about Mardi Gras. When we isn't that when we put the blood of the firstborn on the doors so they don't come and kill our lambs?
No.
No. Oh, that's Ash Wednesday. That's after you cremate the kids and you put the ash on the lambs, so the lambs don't go and get your angels of death.
Just on their forehead. It's fine.
Yeah, but that way, your angels of death are safe. John, what do you call a gathering of angels of death, John?
I don't know, Mike. What do you call a gathering of angels of death?
A sack of it's a bulbous of death angels. What's that? Oh my God!
It's a crow of death angels.
Oh, John, doesn't matter. You're never going to see more than one at a time anyway.
Why is that?
They're also busy scheduling. John, they've downsized. They asked if I wanted to do like part-time work. I'm like, no, your books are a mess. Oh, wait, thanks.
I thought it was more like, you clever girl. You know, you see one, but really it's the other ones behind you. You're never going to see.
That could be, man. I don't know. I'm going to look into that. I'll get back in.
All right. So Were you raised Catholic? Is that a personal question? Should I have asked that?
I was raised near Catholics.
Okay. As was I.
I mean, I've seen a few on TV. Some of my best appliances were sold to me by Catholics.
Oh.
John, I'm going to get that one started. So that's one of the big tropes. Oh yeah, great appliances, Catholics.
Anyway, so Fat Tuesday, the fattened lamb. It's going back to the original terminology, right? Mardi Gras. I'm not so good at French. What does Mardi Gras mean?
That's a fat. That's fat. I don't know. Lundi Day. Gras. Mardi. I don't know. Something.
That means Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday. Yeah.
It's the last day of Carnival, or pronounced Carnival, depending, before Ash Wednesday, which starts a different season. So these are two different seasons in the Catholic religious calendar. Carnival starts on 11/11, so November 11th of the previous year, goes up until Fat Tuesday.
Never forget.
Never surrender.
Oh, make a wish. What do you mean? Yeah, shh. It's Galaxy Quest. Every time you see Galaxy Quest, you gotta close your. I don't know. No, 11. Nope. You have to be your. Shh, no, that's a tunnel. Go ahead. Sorry, go. Yellow light.
Yellow light.
Slug go. Okay, sorry, go.
Yeah, 11/11. Which
A day that will live in infamy.
Do you think that 11/11 is something else?
I am the luckiest man in the world. One giant day for man, another for mankind. But this 11's mine, and it didn't come true, so I'm taking this 11 back. I'm taking all the 11s back.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about.
I'm with you.
All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Hey.
So.
All right. Yeah. Just go. All right.
Yeah. 11/11. Ends on Fat Tuesday. And Ash Wednesday is the beginning of the lentil. No, it's not lentil. It's Lent.
Yes. Something. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta soak them. You gotta soak.
Lenten.
It's Yentl. That Barbara Streisand was amazing in that. Oh, Babs, you done it again.
You know, it's Lent. Also known as
John. I'm gonna give you up for Lent. I tried to sell you to Lent. I thought Lent was a traveling band of. I can say it. Gypsies, John. They were lentils, we called them. I tried to sell you the lentils. What do you mean? The gypsies. Oh, they weren't buying.
No, they don't. No. They sell.
Exactly, John. So I got these chickpeas instead. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now what I'm going to do, I gave up my magic ginger for these chickpeas. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I like chickpeas. I like lentils more.
Oh, I'll give that up for Lent.
Has anyone ever given up lentils for Lent? I'm sure they have, right? Just as like but they followed through. They gave it up.
Fucking hipsters and your ironic penance. Fuck you. Stop waxing your mustache and giving up lentils. Nobody
they secretly are sneaking lentils on the side.
Right. Hey man, you're only cheating you when you eat lentils. It's lentil on lentil violence, John. It's a stew.
Now, Shrove Tuesday is another name for Fat Tuesday. Shrove.
Okay. Are you just making up words now? I think that's what happens after you drink all day. Shrove Tuesday. All right, fair enough. That's a new name for it. Thanks, Your Honor. You're welcome. I'm the mayor. Shrove Tuesday. The second is fat, but it's more bitters.
Well, so this Holiday,
Hey, you're welcome to Shrove. You like Jesus too? Hey, come on. Happy holidays, everybody's.
which I haven't even said, and since you're not Catholic, and neither am I, but I found out today's Fat Tuesday, my boy Pete. Did you know that?
I don't think it's proper to weak shame any day, John, in this day and age. Boo, cancel this man.
Sure,
You
Tuesday.
I think you're very attractive, Tuesday. I think you've lost weight. Shrove or not, you're good with me. I like you. You wear it well. You carry it like a Welshman. I like it. It's good. It's nice.
So this states a pre-Christian Rome, ancient Rome festival honoring the deities Lupercalia and Saturnalia, which took
February.
February.
Chupacabra and Lupatabra. All right. So it's like lunar and solar. Lunar and Chupa and Cabra. Walked into a bar on Tuesday. He said, hey, where are the Shrove faces? No, that's not it.
So when the Christians arrived in Rome, they, as they've done throughout the ages, incorporated pagan religion, a religious celebration, into their own, and then incorporated it into the festival of Lenten. It is Lenten preparations.
Is that where sodomy? That's how they got sodomy? Well, it's good enough for the pagans. Good enough for us.
No, it's Gomorrah. That's where they got Gomorrah.
Oh, I prefer Shreve. I also prefer Julie coming in right at this perfect moment. Hi, Jules. Good morning. We're talking about lentils and sodomy. You know, like you do. People say we don't have fun around here anymore. Well, shame on you. You weren't there for the sodomy lentil episode, were you?
She actually did come perfectly in time, because in the United Kingdom, Shrove Tuesday is also known as Pancake Day.
You cut in and out there, bud. Your dog shit internet popped in and out.
In the United Kingdom, Shrove Tuesday is also known as Pancake Day.
Pancake Day? Hell yeah.
Pancake Day, yeah.
That's great. Do they wear togas for that? Can we wear togas for that?
Of course.
Oh. John, we're at the cradle of civilization. What do you mean? I mean the Waffle House. It's Pancake Day, bitch. Toga, toga, toga.
In Russia, they even take it a little further, and they celebrate the entire week during Shrovataya Day as Pancake Week. Pancake Week.
But in Russia, there is no pancakes to be had, so we all get very drunk. Eat ash is very good.
So, the Catholics incorporated this from the pagan celebration of the deities, right? Chupacabra and Lupercalia and Saturnalia. But I
do you like Chupacabra or sativa? Oh, dude, give me the Chupacabra. I want to be fucked up. I worship the sativa god when I got shit to do in the daytime.
Uh-huh. It's Indicabra. Indicabra.
Into butt. Speaking of which, Julie Bruins, it's Pancake Day and all she's been tossing all day. Got batter everywhere. Well, Jules, you and me both, darling.
She's talking about pancakes.
Oh. No, different.
Well, at this point, I think we should turn towards a religious source. because I wasn't quite sure if Fat Tuesday was truly a recognized religious holiday or not.
So I called my friend God. God? Yes, John. No, gotta figure it out.
Excuse me, God.
Yes, John.
What does the Bible say about all this?
Oh, John says so many things. Just silly stuff mostly, but I did like hot water to wine.
Well, according to my source, the Bible says nothing that to suggest that early Christians observed either Lent or Carnival.
That's such an Old Testament way of thinking about things, John. When I was an angry God. Look at me now. I wear lemon Lulu and do Kegels. I'm a happy God.
Do you?
Well, I mean, I guess I call it Lululemon, but I don't know. I'm a God and I'm going to name it whatever I want.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, God. I'm going to get back to my show real quick. Okay.
All right. Worship me, y'all.
This source says, I try to ignore ignore them as much as possible.
They identify differently these days.
Very trendy.
Easy their bandwagon.
So, the source says there's no biblical support for any kind of fleshly indulgence generally practiced on Fat Tuesday. It expressly forbids drunkenness, carousing, and sexual fornication.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they were saying, like, ironically, if you read back through certain passages.
Well, here's a passage. Romans 13 through 14. Let us behave decently as in the daytime, not in orgies and drunkenness, not in sexual immorality and debauchery, not in dissonance and jealousy.
Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure. Number one, that was literally. It was like daytime. Only do ill shit at night. Like, yeah, 100%, 100%. It's like when the lights go on at a rave, you go outside in the daylight. That's not a good thing. No one needs that. You leave the party in the dark, John. It's best for everyone.
Well, rather clothe yourselves.
So saith the Lord, so shall it be done.
Well, we'll rather clothe yourselves with the Lord Jesus Christ and do not think about how to gratify the desires of the sinful nature.
What's one sin to another, you know? My sin could be your indulgence. A wink is as good as a nudge to a blind man, John. I'm just saying that all sins were not made equally, right? So I think it's a pretty open interpretation, really. And I think that's what the intention was. Just leave it to be openly interpreted, to do what you will at night with a guy named Jesus who you met down at the swap meet, John.
Well, it says clothe yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ, not with his clothes, but with the Lord Jesus Christ. That's how you clothe yourself.
Oh, shit, so we're hunting the most dangerous game. That's right, folks. Tonight we're going hunting for Jesus. We're going to hunt him, skin him, and then wear him, clothe ourselves in our Lord Jesus Christ. Crikey, he's a slippery one, he is.
It's like the Bible told us.
Yeah. Right. After we kill him, we come back after 3 days. Why 3 days? That's when he comes back and we hunt him again. That's a horrible, horrible existence, John.
It's a very, very bad existence. We should not listen to that, especially because it says gratify desires of sinful nature. So nature, that means it's natural, and sinful is just of the flesh. And so...
Hey, folks, here at National Geographic, You can buy our Adults Only After Hours video. That's right. You want to see rabbits? You want to see beavers? You want to see bears in their natural habitat? Getting it on. Well, look no further. Mutual of Omaha's beavers and stuff. Get yours today. John, there's no funny in animal nature. It's a circle of life. I learned one thing when I watched The Lion King. It was nope, that wasn't it. No, apparently I didn't learn anything. But I think that's par for the course, John. I think that's the big takeaway, is I don't think anyone can really learn anything. So that's why you should never trust your uncle.
There you go.
I think that's
That's the takeaway.
Yeah, that's it. That's the takeaway.
There we go.
All right, folks. I was looking for a tie back with that. I'm like, no.
Just don't trust your uncle.
Yeah. No. Well, Bob's your uncle. Don't trust him.
So the first American Mardi Gras was March 3rd of 1699. French explorers Pierre Le Moyne and Sieur Benville. Whatever. I'm not good at French. Two guys, look them up. They landed near New Orleans. They did a small celebration, dubbed their landing spot Pont de Mardi Gras.
Oh, look at us now. We have landed Pierre du Canton-Monet. Yes, monsieur, what do you want? Look at us. We have arrived in the beautiful land of the free, home of the brave. Let us have a Mardi Gras. Oh. Bon, oui, that is a beautiful idea. Come, let us dance around. Get drunk, and then... I do not know what to do. Shall we take off our shirts and throw beads at each other? Yes, I would love to see your titties. Perfect. I happen to have these beads. And Mardi Gras was born. So
Well, that was the secret society in 1857 of New Orleans businessmen called Mystique Crew of Hummus. They organized a torchlit Mardi Gras procession with marching bands and rolling floats, and that set the tone for the Mardi Gras that we know today in New Orleans, especially.
Yes, that's perfect. Committee de social, petit tour. Yeah, we want to get together and get drunk on a parade. Yeah, that sounds good. The circle jerk of life, John.
Oh, yeah, see, bring it back full circle jerk.
Right? Nobody goes full circle jerk. Have some couth.
There are two other places around the world. I mean, many other places celebrate, but two other places are widely known internationally for their celebrations at this time. A very big one, like I'm sure you're going to guess this one.
Paulo, Brazil.
Brazil? Yeah.
Brazil. Brazil.
It's a week-long carnival festival. Vibrant European, African, and Native traditions all blending together. There's the Quebec one, but whatever. But really, Carnival in the German celebration along the Rhineland is another huge one that's been going on for 1,100 years, and is one of the oldest.
I think that'd be 1,001. That's 1,000 plus
100 is I tapered off.
Calling from a walkie-talkie there, John.
And they're the ones who really have the full carnival season starting at 11/11, because to the Rhinelanders of Germany, 11 is a mystical, magical number, and so 11/11 starts this celebration of carnival that culminates in the week leading to what we know as Fat Tuesday or Mardi Gras, but they call Carnival with a K.
Did you order the 11/11? You're goddamn right I did, and I do it again. You want the 11/11? You can't handle the 11/11. What's my name? I'm 11. John. Okay. Seriously, that's great. I feel like we should have more of a respect for what you're saying and not just throw it to the side like we're doing, John. It's rude and uncalled for, and I think we should stop.
All right. One more. Not to flog a dead horse. This is less known, but Denmark has Festival, where children dress up and gather candy in similar manner to Halloween. Although the parallel ends when they ritually flog their parents on Easter Sunday morning. That's Denmark for you. Good old Danes. They celebrate and then they ritually flog their parents on Easter morning.
Okay. What? Easy there, Menendez. No, it wasn't us. We were raised poorly and Catholic, and that's why it was Easter. We opened presents and then shot our parents. It's like, what you do?
It was ritual. I learned it from the Danes. I read Hamlet.
Yeah. Oh God, John, you just pepper us. It's just one of those. You can't recover. I'm like, I don't know. There's going to be 2 or 3 more. We're going to take a breath. All right, I'm not done.
Okay, one more.
You guys know what?
That's a little spattering of Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras, Carnival, Festivalos, Pancake Day, Pancake Week.
There you go, Pancake Month. Waffle House, fights at Waffle House.
Yep.
John, I just don't even know what to say. Is it Easter coming up? Is it supposed to be now? When is that? Are we in Fat Tuesday? Is this now?
This is Fat Tuesday. So Carnival's ending. Lent is beginning, and that's 40 days. And so in 40 days, it's going to be Easter Sunday.
In 40 nights, it'll be Easter Sunday.
No, well, it'll be Easter Moon Day at that point because, it's a night.
Don't be a dick, John.
Okay.
40 days and 40 nights. Harrison Ford told me so.
Oh, nice reference.
Thanks, bud. All right. Well, I think that about sums that up. Let's pop some packets and move this along.
Yep.
Nuestra tu culo.
Always a pleasure.
Munchkins, give me that raspberry delicious stuff, bitches. Eat 12 dozen of them motherfuckers and play in the sugar coma, the Homer Simpson.
Hell yeah.
For the punchy season every year. Let's go.
Okay. I don't have those, man. I got to give you some of that. That sounds delightful.
Speaking of Fat Tuesday, if you're behind the paywall here on Farmers Fans Only, .com, I believe, .net.
.org.
John's about to show some nips, man. I swear it's about to happen any second. He keeps leaning back further and further.
Oof.
Not that I'm waiting for it to happen. Record buttons ready. Yeah. Folks, if y'all just hear on stereo, you're not getting the full picture. Pete is in the zone. John's over here getting crashed with the studio audience. And I'm missing that shit. So
tune in, baby. Here's your sign. Yeah, he says watching John, just waiting, hoping, watching. It's like watching someone's kid lean back in their chair at a restaurant. No one's paying attention. That kid's going to fall. This is going to be awesome. I'm there waiting. No, don't lean back anymore.
As a fat old lady, every Tuesday's Fat Tuesday. Just saying. Those and sodomy sounds like a new rock song. Lentils and sodomy.
Lentils and sodomy, together they mix delightfully. We put 'em in a pot so stinky, just you and me. Come on, lentils and sodomy.
So, John, am I left to assume that the carnival influenced the carnival? Man, I'm too high for this, bro. What are we talking about? I mean,
Hold on.
this has implications, does it not?
Bro, it has a bunch of implications. Like, how come it influenced Carnival, but it didn't influence carne asada? What's up with that? I think there's a conspiracy.
Well, you're not supposed to eat a lot of meat at that point.
See, that seems anti-establishment,
Anti-inflammatory.
anti-social,
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
analgesic.
There we go. We got it.
Jackpot, folks!
That's going to lead to our next lightning round.
Oh, I thought you had the segment pulled up. Nope. All right. Okay.
This lightning round segment is one of your favorites and mine, or it will be because it's a brand new segment. My boy Pete, we're doing a brand new lightning round segment.
I can't wait to see what the twisted mind of John L. Peacock came up with and thought was a good idea, folks. Let's experience this together, shall we?
It's what I like to call, what's my boy Pete's extracurricular plans?
All right. And is this where I have to pull out the things in my pockets and read them to you? And then you guys have to guess what I'm doing after school? Or is this, you're going to do like a deep dive on my personal life and actually prove that I was the second shooter? What the fuck, John? I thought we talked about this.
No. None of that. We did talk about it.
I wasn't even on the grassy knoll, John. This is bullshit.
All right, you were on the other side. Everyone knows that. Anyway, my boy Pete, you got anything fun coming up in your life?
Well, I think I'm going to get an elective surgery.
That's fun.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get robot legs. It's a pretty risky operation, but I think it's going to be worth it.
Has it been done before?
I don't know. I met this guy on 4chan. He said he could do it in his basement. I said, cool, man, let's do it. So, I mean, I got the week off. Have access to all of these pills. Why not use them for something good instead of recreation, John? Ain't that right?
Are you using part of your 40 hours of my boy Pete time?
Oh, it is my 40 hours of my boy Pete time. My boy Pete will relax. Must relax. John, no, I think what you're referring to is that I'm actually putting a down payment on a face tattoo that I'm going to get in the Gulag in Kazakhstan. John, it's an all-inclusive 4-week trip by frigate, John. Once you get there, yeah, 100%. And it's once you get there, you're putting up in an accommodation. I mean, meaning that you're led to a jungle area where you can go wherever you want. And yeah, it's going to be great. Okay, no, not that one. The fun one.
I mean, that could be fun. You pissing everywhere.
John, it's all the outlook. It's how you see the world, John. The world is my urinal. I just look at it like, hey, bud, let's get some. You know what I mean? And if they can't stop you there, they can't stop you anywhere. So it's just a real good time to be alive.
It makes me think of that saying, never piss in the wind. But you can't piss out of the wind. So the wind doesn't always have to be coming back at you. But if you're pissing in the wind going the other way, it's like a fire hose. It's just carrying it like, nothing's going to hit you. So what's wrong with that?
It's that inflated sense of ego, John. That's what they're trying to keep you from. Because once you can piss half a football field, you think you're unstoppable. And that could lead to trouble. John, I've seen it 100 times. Ugh. Anyway. So I'm going to Key West. I'm going to Key West in 2 months, 3 months, 2 months. I don't know. May. Whatever. Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know, what is Key West?
It's a state of mind, John. You're on an island time down there.
Wagons Key West.
Yeah. Hey, little place called Kokomo, John. It's where I want to go.
You gonna go fast?
No. Take it slow. No, so it's in Florida. Amazingly enough, haven't been to Florida in a number of years, but apparently my buddy says, no, this is Key West. It's where the rich people go. My buddy Scott's like, and the gay ones. All right, so.
They're not mutually exclusive.
No, 100%, but it's not going to be your Florida man. So I won't have those good stories. I'm going to have.
Rich and or other good stories.
I'm just saying, man, gays have the best drugs. Old people have the best golf clubs. It's going to be a great trip.
Can get you the other.
100%. 100%.
That's awesome. Key West, is that so it's an island, right? And they're all connected by a road? I've seen pictures.
I've never been. I saw it on True Lies when Arnold Schwarzenegger blew up that bridge. Or he was on the car that blew up the bridge. But yeah. It's down there. It's the southernmost part of the United. Yeah, Ernest Hemingway's house is there. The southernmost point in the United States is there.
It's there. It's hanging out.
Yeah, it's like
drinking a margarita.
No, it's literally like a point. Like, here it is. Oh, all right. Cool.
It's funny because the island keeps on going. They're like, wait, what's after this? Why is this?
No. That's not yours. You can't go there. You can't touch that. Yeah. Fishing, drinking, debauchery. Saved up a little more money than I needed for incidentals, meaning bail.
There you go. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not going to
be now.
It's not going to be over $1,500 no matter what it is. Knock on wood. Right? We're going to be.
If it is, just go past that one little marker of the southernmost point, and you're good.
Can't catch me now. I'm Cuban.
No, you're not.
Call me Elian Gonzalez. Reverse.
Turns out you're actually British Virgin Island.
It'll happen every time. The Brits come back to ruin the fun. God damn it.
They're virgins.
First you took all my virgins, then you took my islands. This is bullshit. Fucking better have a daiquiri around here with my name on it. This is bullshit.
Is there a Margaritaville down there? Like, is that one of his first ones? I know Florida is where it began, but
it's like, yeah, he was Key West. I think there is. I don't know if it's on. I feel like it has to be, but I don't think it is. It's too nice of a place. It feels like it's too nice to have.
Well, it might be the original though. If it's the original, that's a little prestige.
Right. I don't know. I need to look it up. If it is, it's a small. It's relatively small. We got a house that we have a golf cart that came with it. So we have now a golf cart to tool around the whole island, so we don't have to. I was like, we don't have to drink and drive. I'm like, no, we can drink and drive. Like, cool. Is it legal? No. Cool.
No.
Can we drink in the cart? Well, not like legally, but like we normally drink in the car. Oh, so yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, not the driver. No. He finishes his drink and then gets in the car. We don't want to spill anywhere. This is bullshit. These are mojitos.
Well, I mean, by that point, you already have your robot legs, so you could just walk beside the cart.
That's bullshit, John. I'm not going to waste it on petty shit like that. Just to show off. I got to give the big reveal in the bar. Why do you think I have tearaway pants, bitch?
Oh,
That's for the big reveal. Hello, ladies. Ching. So dumb. Just call me Oscar Pretorius. That's too soon. Too violent. All right, John. What else you got for us, bud?
Oh, we got a short. Let's move right into it.
There you go.
What's the short about? For those who are unawares.
I can't believe I let that slip. Hey, our lightning round is. Hey, what are you doing? All right. That was. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
All right.
Key
On
Westers.
this week's segment, I'm going to ask John for directions to get from his house to the subway station. Please tell us the terms. You got to turn left on 7th, walk up to the 6th, go down to Queens, make a right. Stop because you cough up a lung, and then continue on to the subway station. And that was Directions with John.
You know you like this segment. You know you liked it. Halfway through, you're like, this is fun. Oh, wait, hold on.
No, it's. I like how you're trying to it's fun. No, it's not. Hey, what are you doing with your life? Hey, talk about your stuff. Fuck you, man.
We want to follow up on those robot legs.
Hey, fuck you. You'll never see them. I'm wearing real pants when I'm around you, so there's no chance of accidentally slipping on something. You getting a glimpse of these beautiful metal gams. Fuck you, John. My metal legs, my choice. I identify as robot legs.
Be my and robot legs.
Yeah. I'm more of a thee, thou, thine. It's kind of like a holy. I'm like a Trinity, but with robot legs.
Yeah.
Think about if God had robot legs and wasn't a dick.
She'd be awesome.
Right? Dare to dream.
She'd walk beside the golf cart the whole time. Can't bust me for drink driving if I'm outside it.
Silly John. The Lord knows it's an open container law still.
Even at Key West, I would think that
Yeah,
like New Orleans.
No. It's not like Vegas or New Orleans or no. It's
parts of Savannah.
Well, not like beaches. Anything in Southern California can't have open containers.
Well, California. I mean, yeah, they're according to the state of California. In accordance with the state of California, they're little sticklers on those kind of things.
Yeah, that's why we're so awesome, because we're the stepdad for the vice principal that is America. We keep the rest of America in line. You fuckers would go crazy if we didn't keep all rules and make it hard for everyone else and ban the menthol cigarettes. Fuck, Dad, this sucks.
Well,
I'm calling you Kevin. You're not my real dad, California.
Well, in that same 5 years, New York has legalized the smoking of marijuana anywhere where you can legally smoke cigarettes, and you can now take to-go drinks out of restaurants and bars. And so you can't have like a can or a bottle, but you can have a like a Dixie cup that the bar gives you for whatever cocktail, and it's 100% legal.
Yeah, and well, granted, you also have a kingpin for a mayor who just got like, hey, no problem, I'm walking here. So I mean, it's
he didn't do any of that. He didn't do any of that.
Playing fast and loose with the city of New York. I'm a big fan, John. I'm not against it. I fuck with Vegas too, man. I just need to know what I'm getting myself into. It's like, hey.
I mean, it wasn't the mayor. It was actually, it was the governor before he got
the governor. Yeah.
He didn't have both of those.
I tell you, man, politics gets every time. Oof, 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 oof. I gotta get more power so I can start embezzling, John.
Yeah.
Everyone says with great power and like money corrupts and all this shit. I just want the chance. I want to show people how it's done. Right? I want to. Because the thing,
people.
No, I'm gonna full on Robin Hood for a little bit, right? Yeah. And it's gonna be, and the whole thing is once I get caught for the real bad shit later on down the road, that's gonna be my defense. It's like, hey, look what I did before, because they're gonna catch all this other stuff. Like, yeah, but I started here. It's all innocent. I'm but a waif. I'm a weeping willow. I grew up without parents. I didn't have a role model. It was a hard knocks life in these gritty streets of insert name of city where I'm being tried here.
My dad is a bridge. My dad is a bridge.
My dad's a bridge.
On
CNN. You can't handle the truth. Never forget 11/11, Johnny.
Do it for 11/11, Johnny. Stay golden, Mario Cuomo. Bridge.
Oh, John. I can't make out the date on that calendar. What is it? It's either 11/11 or 11/10. Well, if it's not 11/11, we'll all be flat. No, that was a tough one. It was hard. What is that note? I can't tell if it's C sharp or B flat. Well, if you get it wrong, we'll all be flat.
There you go.
Yeah, come on. Shut up, John. Shut up, John.
It's our time. It's our time. Speaking of our time, let's do the short and talk about time, my boy Pete.
Yeah. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock. In those 5 minutes, John's going to read a headline from a single source in a very distracted pattern where he pauses too long and says, "Oh, I'm not done yet," after I start talking. then we'll discuss for 5 minutes, which will be poorly timed and poorly discussed. After which, the timer will go off and John will ride up Troy's bucket.
I think you got it.
Thanks, bud.
So the headline is from the single source, Spotting the Scars of Space-Time. And here we go. All right, from Physics Magazine. Scientists have devised a way to use current gravitational wave detectors to observe permanent deformations of space-time caused by certain supernovae.
Let me just take this moment to say that Physics Magazine has changed, John. I used to get it for the centerfolds, and now I just have to read it for the articles. This is bullshit, number one. Number two, I don't think they can take pictures of what they think they're saying they're taking pictures of. I think that's a smudge in the lens. I think these guys are... I think they need to stick to writing fan fiction for physics. Maybe this is their fan fiction for physics.
Maybe it is. I mean, let's find out. So gravitational waves stretch and squeeze space-time as they pass. But they are also expected to leave a lasting imprint on the universe, forever altering the relative positions of points in space.
Oh, yeah, that's right, universe. Stretch that and squeeze that. Look me in the eye when you do it. Oh, Clavin.
This phenomenon, it was dubbed gravitational wave memory, is predicted to be extremely subtle, and its observation is often assumed to require a sensitivity that will only be achieved by future generations of gravitational wave detectors.
The fuck does that mean, John?
All right, so I felt something now, but if you guys try to study it again, you're not going to be able to until like later on, like when we're not around. But that one will be able to, and that's when they'll know that I was right, and you guys will, but you'll be dead. It'll be long gone. So let's just say that I'm right, and we're all going to make sure we renew our subscription to Physics Magazine. You know, it's a reader-run business, John. It's a paper copy. We don't do print, digital. It's all print media. It's hard. It's hard.
It's very subtle and sensitive.
Right? Now look at me in the eye when you say that, you dirty galaxy. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's called the Milky Way. So Coulter Richardson at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and his colleagues present a strategy that could allow this elusive effect to be uncovered using existing detectors.
Of course, his name is Coulter from Tennessee. Hi, y'all. I'm Coulter. I'm going to tell you how we figure out how these universal patterns, them echoes we don't hear in our ears down today, right? Now, I know it's just possibly a prospect, maybe a geophysical amalgamation that we cannot possibly comprehend in our lifetime, but I do believe that we have a way to possibly do it. My name's Coulter. I'm a PhD. Thank y'all.
So they considered the gravitational waves produced by a so-called core collapse supernova, the dramatic explosion of a massive dying star. It's thought to generate gravitational wave memory through the asymmetric emission of neutrinos during the explosion. And the team investigated these processes using sophisticated simulations of 3 core collapse supernovae, which differed in masses of their exploding stars.
All right. Now, how are we going to do these 3 mass exploding stars? How? All right. What should we use? Like a ball, or maybe we use like a big old Twinkie? Yeah. And then the villain will be the neutrinos. Yeah. Let's study that. I'm a PhD. My name's Coulter.
Well, Coulter and his colleagues had great findings of these simulations.
That's crazy, man. That was the name of my band when I was back in undergrad school. We called ourselves the Coulter and the Colleagues, man. We played all the biggest hits. Our dream was to go to the Grand Ole Opry. Instead, we went back to the lab and made up this bullshit nonsense I'm about to tell you about. My name's Coulter. I'm a PhD, former musician.
They explored whether the current gravitational wave detectors of LIGO Virga Kagra collaboration could spot the memory effect generated by the core collapse supernova in the Milky Way. And they say, yeah, as long as their data is correct, they're going to succeed in it. And so we're going to be able to see scars of space-time in our lifetime.
Thanks, Coulter. Hey, look at me. Look at me, universe. Who hurt you? Who put that mark on you? Who hurt you? So just give me a name. Nobody puts their hands on my universe, not my Milky Way, not around this place. Hey, man, I'm Coulter. I'm a PhD. I think I can handle this. John, this is all bullshit. Like, it's theoretical nonsense. This is like, well, I think I can. This is, and all these things. And I made this model. How? Well, mathematically, geophysically, aspirationally, in my mind movie, I made these mind palaces and I put boxes in there of different geothermal reactions in stars that combusted, and the neutrinos, Nutribar. I ate a Nutribar, and I thought about this even harder because I was getting low blood sugar. My metabolism ain't what it used to be. I'm Coulter. I'm no longer in grad school. I'm an aging PhD man who's unhappy with his marriage. I should have been a musician, but goddamn it, I'm going to make this fucking physics thing work. Also, please buy a subscription. It's putting my kid through school. John, all this stuff, everything you say, I'm with you. I get it. Yeah, science. Yeah, right, whatever. Hey, man, I've seen Chris Angel live twice. I think I know about science, okay? So, yeah, I'm pretty well versed.
All right.
No, I'm not there. But at least Chris Angel shows me something. Coulter shows me nothing. Disappointment. You know, me and his dad were friends. His dad's very upset. Should have gone. Well, number one, he was going to be in football, as he was hoping for. But no, didn't work out. Then music and now into science. Big disappointment. It's horrible.
Well, then I'll give you a simple takeaway. Supernova, the plural is supernovae.
And there's no sex in the champagne supernovae room. No sex, champagne, supernova in the room. Come on, John, you know the rest of the words. Coulter wasn't singing when he was sciencing, and he made up a theory, and it is so dreary. Listen to John. Come on, John.
Supernovae.
That's like a friend. Oh, it's like a menage a trois. A supernovae.
A Mardi Gras menage a trois supernovae.
Easy there, Turbo. All right, what do you got next for me, pal? Keep it moving, Turbo.
We got a shot and a final segment.
Well, it's funny you should mention that because I was looking to drink a shot and have a final segment. So stars align once again, John. Here we are. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Break.
The cow. Welcome for listening.
All right. Ooh. Okay, fair enough. Moving on.
Because we're going to talk about daylight savings time. Again.
You know, when you find something that doesn't work the first time, why not bring it back 3 or 4 more? It's John's theory.
That's what they did. So it's coming around again. I grew up in one of the 2 states in the United States of America that does not celebrate it. Arizona, Hawaii being the other one. And I just been learning about it for a while now. It's been a number of years. I hate it so much. I'm catching people up. Talked about why people thought it was good and how horrible it was. This time I'm going to talk about, you
just said why it was good and how horrible it was. So why it was good and how horrible it was.
Oh, I must have cut out. Why people thought it was good.
Okay.
And actually how horrible it was.
Okay.
And still is. You said we're coming back. If something doesn't work, keep on coming back to it. My boy Pete, turns out that's exactly what we did. In 1918.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Sandwich Time if you're across the pond. And hell, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard if you don't believe in time zones, which sounds like John doesn't. Tell us more, John. Tell us.
Well, so 1918, they tried it. They did it for World War One, and it was actually called wartime. So there was Eastern wartime, Pacific wartime, the different zones that they had in World War II when they brought it back a second time, and they got rid of it in 1945. And in 1966, Congress said, no, we're the only ones who can dictate time in this country, and so all the local times, bye, except for Arizona and Hawaii, for somehow got to opt out. But that's when it's been since 1966.
Wartime. I like that. I want to be your wartime co-host, John. I need to get a little more serious. I need to start making quick decisions. Damn the consequences, John. This is wartime, and I'm a wartime co-host. Heads will roll. We'll worry about the consequences later.
Well, this Sunday, you're going to be entering into Pacific wartime, as I'll enter into Eastern wartime. Arizona, funny enough, will still stay with Arizona, with Mountain Standard Time.
It's not worth the fight to go after them in the mountains, John. That's what we learned during the first war. They dig in like ticks up there, bud. You can't get them out.
Many people, when I talk to them about my complete hate of it, they're like, well, but it's good for the farmers. No, in 1918, it started in 1919, the farmers, a group commonly cited as the reason for the practice, completely rejected it. They said the sun, not the clock, dictates farmer schedules, so daylight savings was very disruptive.
And the moon controls all our dreams. That's why they were so, John, they were a weird bunch, those farmers.
Well, the hired hands would come in at the same time. When the time shifted, they'd still come in at the same time, though the sun would be rising and or setting, mostly rising, for milking the cows especially. So the hired hands would actually be working less because they would just come at the same time. And that didn't, they couldn't, the cows weren't ready to be milked an hour earlier to meet shipping schedules. There were so many things that disrupted it because they're like, but that's what people do. It's like, these are cows. This is farm. This has nothing to do with how we try to manipulate time by just throwing an hour in and getting an hour out. The sun's still set at the same relative time, whether we call it 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
It's all about foreplay. You got to get the cows ready, John. You got to get there early, put on some old McDonald, get them in the mood. You know what I mean? With an oink oink here, they like that one, and an oink oink there. Oh. I don't know why. It's a little interspecies to me, but we don't ask, we don't tell, right? We're here for the milking. That's what I say to all the hired hands. And also, the other hands have been talking. They're tired of living this way, John. We need to work some regular hours, right? If you could go talk to the boss man, that'd be great.
Well, a lot of people have been talking. Many states have passed measures to stay on daylight savings time permanently, a move that's called lock the clock. Some states are willing to go forward, and even though they're
there was a big offshoot of that was happening around at the local bars. It was block the clock, but it was shot down because boo, bro, boo.
Well,
if we could get the bill passed, there should be none of that, John. I would stand and filibuster if I needed to, sir. Sir, I come to the House floor with a matter of utmost importance. Impertinence. Means nothing. No more cock blocking.
I'm just gonna
anyway. Lock the clock, John. You were locking the clock. Sorry, tangent. Squirrel. Sorry, go.
All right. So There's even a suggestion that some states leave the Eastern time zone entirely and adopt a new one used by parts of Canada and a couple of U.S. territories. Their efforts aim to keep the states in standard time year-round, avoiding the pesky time change twice a year. So it's what is it called? It's not Eastern time. It's Atlantic time that they're looking to shift towards.
Atlantis time. I think it's Atlantis. The lost time zone of Atlantis, they say.
Oh, that bill sunk in the committee, unfortunately.
Montezuma will get his revenge, bring it back from the house at one point. John, it means nothing. Here's the deal. I like what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I don't believe in what you're saying, but I'm going to let you continue.
So when I first talked about this, 2022, it looked like it passed very bipartisan in the Senate, but stalled in the House. And actually, hey, speaking of Florida, then Senator Marco Rubio wanted to reprise the Sunshine Protection Act. Didn't really go anywhere. But because of that, there are states that are saying, like, well, let's just do it ourselves. Let's wait and let's stop waiting for the federal government. And so daylight savings time being proposed in 24 states, 7 of them, Connecticut, Illinois, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, have proposed observing daylight savings all year. Mississippi also did, but that one also sunk before the committee. Other states are pushing to make standard time permanent, including your state, my boy Pete, California.
Woo! Standardization. Woo! That's right. And also no menthol cigarettes. What the fuck? Can we get something? Man, this place sucks.
Some states we are familiar with, Nevada, along with, this is an interesting, Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota, Utah, and Washington. So that like Midwest, North Midwest into North Midwest into Pacific Northwest, all have cases for making standard time permanent. And so there's these opposing thoughts of, is it daylight? What would you rather have? Would you rather have daylight, which we're about to go into, daylight savings, or standard?
Here's the deal, John. What I need is a civil war to be fought over this. I want brother against brother, but I want them to arrive to the battlefield late because of the time difference, John. I need it to be accommodative errors, fought for nothing. A war screamed by an insolent fool, amounting to nothing on the battlefield of the world. John, I'm going to go Confucius time. I'm going to go island time, more like, where it's just you come in, it's 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich time, 9 p.m. Mountain time. It's like 4:32 or 6:20. It's 4:20. It's 4:20 all the time in Confucius time, John. That wasn't a hint for you, bud.
You know, your time zone is about to invade upon Arizona's time zone. You know that, right?
Well,
the
also
rest of Mountain time is moving away from you. Pacific time is moving into Mountain Standard, where Arizona's holding its ground and just going to be like, oh, wait, we got to share this time zone?
Well, here's the deal, John. We're coming into Arizona hot. We heard about your green chilies. We heard about your bean burrows. We are here to fuck shit up. We ain't stopping till we hit Flagstaff. That's right, baby. We're coming all the way. Actually, no, we're coming all the way until we hit Thatcher, because that's the eastern part.
There you go.
Look at me making geographical Arizona jokes. Yeah, buddy. Got to get up pretty early in the morning. No, you actually don't. Like 9:30, you could get one over on me. Like 10:40, literally like any part of the day. I'm not very attentive.
Well, so to wrap this up, I'm thinking of the health stuff, right? I've always thought, oh, where everyone becomes an hour jet lagged who does this. And those who don't are not necessarily jet lagged, but they're inconvenienced if they have any kind of dealings, relationships, business or otherwise, with people outside of their own state. So Arizona and Hawaii, right? They don't wake up jet lagged while they're having an hour extra or an hour less of sleep.
Right.
But they have to deal with the inconveniences of the shift.
Right. They make little fists with their toes in the carpet so they don't get the jet lag when they have to deal with us when it comes to time zone. It's a trick I learned when I was flying cross country from New York to LA. It's my wife's Christmas party, John. We've been separated for a while, but I was coming out to surprise her for the holidays. I came on early flight. Well, don't get me started. I'll tell you that story later.
All right. So the Congress proposal was to make daylight savings permanent, where Dr. David Coleman, a spokesperson for the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, AASM, says that
I prefer that AASM, the American Academy for Sadomasochism and Sodomy, masochism, Satanism, SSM, SSRIs. It's for
AASMs.
It's a RO US's. It's ROUS. What's that? Oh, I think it's fake. Nothing to worry about, John.
It's a deep fake. Anyway.
Fake ROUS's.
So the AASM supports the ending of seasonal time changes, but not that making daylight savings permanent. They say the Academy is advocating for making standard time permanent, arguing that it aligns best with our circadian rhythms and would be better for our health and safety.
Right. And the AARP says, we don't like change. Oh, no. This whole idea makes me want to take a nap. Oh, no. That's neither here nor there, John, but they were our greatest generation, and they have the poorest ideas when it comes to time zones.
They're also pretty silent, so let's move on.
Huh?
So morning light, they say, resets the circadian rhythm. By evening, levels of a hormone called melatonin begin to surge, triggering drowsiness. And too much wake in the evening, the extra hour from daylight savings time, delays that surge, and the cycle gets out of sync.
Well, it's funny. I like to trick my body, John. I do hard diet of just turkey all the time. So I'm doing tryptophan induced pretty much 24/7, but I'm also getting UV sunshine on my butthole. So like I'm getting internal sun. So I'm kind of counteracting the effects. Like it's John, it's science. I reached out to Coulter to see if he was interested in mapping any of the scars that we're going to put in space here. He said, different space, different scars. And I said, I don't know, same concept. Anyway, we're in negotiations, but I thought you'd be interested. Anyway, I'll submit my paper for your perusal after I get it published.
Let the sun shining, the sun shining.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right, so heart disease and cognitive decline, obesity, and numerous other problems are linked to sleep deprivation. And there's
our sleep, the water on the knee, Tourette's, and phantom limb are all based solely on too much sleep. I don't know if you knew that. If you sleep too much, any of those things can happen.
I did not know that. I'm sure you've heard about this. car crashes temporarily jump the first few days after the spring time change, which is the one coming up this Sunday.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Dogs and bees smell fear. That's a.
Yeah, but they don't care about daylight savings, so that's not really relevant. But it's true.
Oh no! I mean, yeah, no. I mean, I thought we were just talking about facts.
No, this is actually completely relevant to why daylight savings shift or the shift at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Well, I was going to say.
No.
No, I think the human head would still weigh the same, no matter when the time zone was. So I'm gonna let that one go. You're right. Okay, keep it relevant. Keep it right. Okay. Yep. I'm with you.
There's also a cardiac connection. The American Heart Association points to studies that suggest an uptick in heart attacks on the Monday after daylight savings time begins, and in strokes for 2 days afterward.
That's awesome.
Huh? That's why I hate it.
Oh, that's awesome. Johnny boy, if we can make it past these 2 days, we're going to be home free, baby. Then we just have to worry about that emphysema getting you, buddy.
So if we're both alive next Tuesday, we're pretty much in the clear.
Yeah. It's going to be the AIDS that get you. They're very unhappy with the way you've been treating them at work.
So it's so specific that it's not only just heart attack upticks, but it's severe heart attack upticks are more common the Monday after.
Yeah, baby.
Especially in the morning when blood clots are more prone.
Sounds like people are too stressed, man. Everybody's just take it easy, bud. Don't worry about a thing.
Every little thing.
It's going to be just fine. It's going to be all right in the end. If it's not all right, it's not the end. It's just a real shitty day.
So I'm throwing these stats out, right? But I do have some how to prepare for it to help out. If you gradually shift bedtimes for about 15 to 20 minutes earlier for several nights, maybe starting now.
Right. If you take an aspirin every day, make sure you get an EKG and have the defibrillators next to your bed. The instructions are on the glass. Are we talking about heart attacks? Are we talking about
how to prevent both? It's both because it's the severe
vigorous exercise, abstinence, atheism, Archie Bunker, asteroids,
archery,
Anne of Green Gables, absinthe. If you have a healthy diet of those main, right? 100%. You too can live a long life. It'll be well worth it.
So afternoon naps and caffeine, as well as evening lights from phones and other electronic devices, can make adjusting to an earlier bedtime even harder. And so they're advising to avoid that in this weekend. Going up to
great. Yeah, stop doing coke at the club this week too. Whatever. You don't want me to have fun, daylight savings. This is bullshit. What? I said standard time. Standard. Yeah. Me too. Hell yeah, John.
That's essentially that's the update, man. That's like I talked
a lot of
about how
bullshit.
much I hated it. I talked about how stupid it
right,
was.
No,
when
you're
people
just
started
again,
it.
you're telling us what you're telling us what you told us. You don't need to do that.
And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you after I told you what I told you. That's what I'm saying.
Sack, you son of a bitch. When you're in the moment, you're aware you're doing it. I am verbally doing what a book writer does. What a writer in a magazine. I too
More of
could
an
be an editor.
essay. It's an essay writer.
I'm more of a. It's kind of a thought journal. I put it in my hope chest. Fuck you, John. Fuck your couch. How about that? How about that? Oh shit, son. Oh shit, that was good. That was good. I think it's time for my favorite game. I don't know if you know what that is. That's right, John. It's What's the Through Line?
Are you going to do that first? Yeah, we can do that first. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were
What's
going
the through line? Oh, well, I want to say sources, but I can do that after. You don't have to go right in order. Like I'm flexible, baby.
Yeah, that's one.
Come on, let's do this. Pete, what's the
That's
through
one thing.
line?
One thing that people see John as is flexible. Son of a bitch. John, I don't know. I pulled my own cord on this one. I don't know. I knew that was coming, but apparently it wasn't. It sounded better, and then you made it show how flexible you are with your frozen internet, and it came back. It's like, yes, I do believe in change vigorously. Through line. So it was Tale of Two Cities. We talked about first. No, it was the Hot Tuba Girl, right? No, it was John. What was the segment? Stop playing coy, you son of a bitch. Look at me.
Fat Tuesday. I was expecting you to make
Fat
jokes.
Tuesday.
I thought you knew. Yeah.
No,
of course.
yeah,
Fat
I thought,
Tuesday.
yeah. If you were looking at me, John, we're doing a segment. You fucking cocktail making bitch. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Fat Tuesday is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Fat Tuesday, and then the second one, the short was Viggo Mortensen was robbed in his role in the vampire hunt.
Wow.
No,
It's funny that you have Vigo because you latched on to one of the last things I said, which was one of the gravitational wave memory detectors that has Vigo in it. But that's more like Star Trek style. No, it was detecting.
okay, that was in Coulter. Coulter came in. Coulter.
Right, Coulter. You're right. Yeah, you love him.
Easy.
Detecting,
No, just John, shut the fuck up. We're trying to do a summation. I'm trying to get what they were. All I need is a keyword to figure out what they were so I can then say it. I don't need you to, again, explain what this segment was. If you did, John, I dare you next week. I dare you next week to say, all right, my boy Pete, what's the through line? What were the segments? And you'll say, Fat Tuesday. Oh, yeah, Fat Tuesday. The one with Coulter. Yep. No idea what that means at this point. And the third one is the daylight savings. Tuesday, Coulter, daylight. Tuesday, universe. So what I believe is that, and then I'll make a guess, and then you do the show. Think about that. It doesn't give much away, but it could be a fun thing. It's the great my boy Pete puts the envelope to his head. All right, so the answer is what is as time goes on, the more it will never change. Time is universal. Culture is eternal. And then you do the show, and then we rip open. And I was right. Oh, John. Holy shit. Okay. Am I right? I believe that time keeps on ticking into the future.
That's right, my repeat. The passing of time is merely an illusion.
Right? Hey, you're not getting older. You're getting better with age. Oh, what a great wine and you have in common. You both are drunk. Oh. Fucking John, this guy. We have fun.
Sources for this episode.
Sources for this episode. Fat Tuesday. I went to Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, and I got a drink called the Fat Tuesday. hoping I would learn something. Turns out, didn't. Too sugary, got diabetes, lost a foot. Short. Research was space. What is it? It's a hard copy print issue. We're really trying to get off the ground. Not many topics, not many readers, but it's growing. So it's a work in progress.
Thanks, Coulter.
Thanks, Coulter. And finally, last but not least, the time zone war in Arizona. How the West was won and Standard Time was conquered. It's a graphic novel.
Who's that
It's
by?
a real page. Powdered Monkey. It's a real page turner, John. I highly recommend picking up a copy.
Bye, boy Pete. My sources for this episode of Two Sided have been first segment, nationaldaycalendar.com, history,
Ooh.
and gotquestions.org. Your questions, biblical answers. Second segment, Time Magazine, USA Today, 10tv.com, NBC News, Fortune Magazine, and the United States Department of Defense. And the short is Physics Magazine.
Man, those are all good ones. I should have looked at some of those, but I feel like I was kind of left to my own devices, and I did what I could with what I was given, you know? And I'm pretty sure we're all proud of what I'm like a special kid who rides a short bus. We're all proud when he shows up and makes it to school on time, aren't we? Come on, folks. Let's all give him a hand. My boy Pete. Come on.
Before we get out of here, my boy Pete, is there anything from this episode you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
Yeah, John. My retraction is this. Now that I have the idea and I think that I know the concept and the flow of the show, I'm going to try to jump you. I'm going to try to... Have you ever been in a play when it's like you have a counterpart, you're like the two henchmen, or, you know, whatever, and you come in and like, oh, henchman one is stealing my line. He says my line. I'm like, come on, I get one line. He says two lines. I'm going to try to steal your lines, John. I'm going to steal your lines. I'm going to eat your lunch. John, I'm going to eat your lunch. I'm just saying, I'm going to give my guesses. Even if you don't give me the topics, I'm going to give you my guesses for the through line before the show. I'm going to give my answers ahead of time. I'm going to pre-record everything. I'm going to get it AI generated. I'm going to find the people who did Tupac at Coachella and see if I can borrow him. We look a lot alike. Dear Mama. I mean, attitude-wise.
You said Tupac,
don't make
right?
it. I said Chewbacca. Yeah. Easy there, Harry Back. Slow your roll. Just because I have a bandolier and I'm not afraid to use it. Fuck you, John. What am I ashamed of? What do I retract? What do I take back? Nothing. John, I take back nothing. I want you to remember this day. 11/11. No. Doesn't matter. It'll live in infamy.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the Stereo app or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later and want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs or want to throw some topics out there, email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sidedpod@gmail.com. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, man. I'm just not even ready for this. I feel like I'm 2 steps behind. John! Cheers, buddy. Bink, bink, bink.
The cow. That's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
I'm my boy Pete, trying to play catch up in Southern California.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel, handle @2sidedpod, all one word, and the Stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun, here on Two Sided. Love you, Pete.
Love you, John. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back. Holy shit, we stuck the landing. Oh, all right. High fives all around. You guys, great show. A lot of great energy out there. Could have done it without you. Someone throw me a towel. I don't know. It was ridiculous. All right. Yeah, this whole thing. It's interesting. It's fun. It's touch and go. You know, it's a dream within a dream. It takes a village to. First off, I'd like to thank Dog and Dyslexia. Did anyone else watch the Oscars? I've been going through that. I can't watch and sit through the whole thing, but some of the highlights and the acceptance speeches. That's a good one. Because what would you do? What would you say? What would your acceptance speech be? Right? You're on the spot. If you're prepared, if you think that something's coming, you would have something, right? You would have a little something. John would write something. I would have a bar napkin with like bullet points, but I would probably spill a cocktail on it. I don't know. What would your... All right, how long are these... How long are the message... John's going to do it. John, he already did it. Too late, folks. All right. And your winner for best co-host of the night from the great state of New York, hailing originally from Arizona. That's right, folks. The ginger with the minger. It is John L. Peacock. Okay. And apparently he's out. What are you doing, bud? I heard you there. It's a lot of hard work in a dream. You're a lot of clicking. There you go. All right. Let's try that again. And you're in. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, look.
Oh.
Hey, look at him. What'd you do in your off time, bud? I unbuttoned 2 more buttons. Took my pants off. Unbuttoned my shirt. Let's start a party. You're a weird dude, my friend.
Did not do any of those things.
I don't know. Picture.
I'd like to thank first. You know who you are. Also, the fact that all of you, every single one of you, because I won this award, has accepted me back into your community, even though I'm talking about something that a lot of people. No, you know what? I did this before. Shut up. Actors are good enough that we can do this. Like, you know, makeup and costumes, obviously not. But also that art is needed, and I was gone and now I'm back, and that you know, like, I have this Oscar. I will throw it at you. I see you. Put it down. Put it down. I played the pianist. I played it. All of it.
It's pronounced pianist. Penis. It's pronounced penis.
Pretentiousness.
I'll take pretentious blowhards for $500.
Actually, I want to take that one back. I respected that speech. I just wanted to come in with something hot.
No, I did too, but at the same time, you gotta reels, John. I know it's your one time, your time to shine. Like, you get there, like, hey, what would you do in this situation? Right? It's like that. It's the trolley dilemma.
Yeah.
Are you gonna save yourself or save the audience? What are you gonna do? If I pull the lever to the right and walk off the stage saying, thank you, everybody sighs, and like, thank God, it's only 3 hours. If I pull it to the left, I'm like, and I'd first like to tell everybody, shut up, I'm not even done talking. When I was 7, I was not hugged enough. When I was 8, I was hugged too much. At 9, it was just right. It was the Goldilocks of affection in my life. Anyway, that's where I learned to act. Acting, as Webster defines it.
Hold on. Now I'm going to pull out my speech. All right. So, excuse me while
Pardon
I whip
me
this
while
out.
I whip this out.
No, well, I felt he was talking about how art is a bit more needed right now to a very wide audience, and that's a very difficult thing to do. You know, we attempted it and failed miserably just last week, but I felt he succeeded in a little bit. I felt he did.
No, you can look up Google addresses in other countries, and if you pay for postage, you can just send mixtapes to random houses. I sent them our episodes 17 through 20, and then 182 through 185 to random places in Portugal, Peru, and Venezuela, John. I'm starting over here, and I'm going to work my way across the continent. It's a little whodunit, you got a Secret Santa in America, and it's called the Two-Sided. You're welcome for listening. What do you think about that, John? Is that, or would that be considered a war crime? Are we going to create an international incident? Here's the deal, man. I leave these fucking mixtapes everywhere I go. It's worse than a sticker.
Well, like Portugal, Peru makes sense, but I thought you would have gone like Port de Leon.
Oh, no, I'm keeping it grassroots. I'm going to start from the inside, and
Venezuela.
I'm going to see, well, the whole thing, John, it's a fun game I'm playing. As a kid, did you ever make those little paper boats and find like a stream or a gutter and put the paper boats in the gutter and watch it go down the gutter?
No,
or like
sir.
a rock? Or
one, I'm from Arizona. That's a desert. And 2, I've seen it parts 1 and 2 with Tim Curry. So no, I would never.
Okay, all right. So Arizona, have you ever been to a stream? No, it's Arizona. A dry gulch riverbed.
Yeah.
Any kind of. Anyways,
we would 3-wheel.
You're aware of the fact that people put little boats or
I've seen the movie. Yes.
or rocks or lead or churches or a duck on the stream and they float down, right? You've seen that. So the idea is what I'm doing, grassroots style, is I'm dropping our mixtapes in Venezuela and seeing if it really hits home and they make them all the way up here across the border.
The opposite direction of where they would normally flow.
Because
right, yeah.
Coming full circle, then you're kind of propagating throughout the journey, John. And that's what we want.
I like that.
Right?
I like that a lot.
It's giving back. It could be a little suspect. People sometimes question my my motives and my agenda, but I say it's all for the right reasons. Getting a lot of money.
Make that money. Yeah,
Right.
Of course.
Right. Dirty hands cleans money. That's what I'm saying. Make that fucking squirrel. It's not that I'm being bought out. It's just that I am paid for.
Right, yeah.
Oh, John. Whatever will we do? I think at this point it's after show, so we can actually have a shot, drink like real fucking humans.
Okay.
No more of this fucking Nancy Pantsy bullshit.
I don't think that's a preferred nomenclature anymore. I think it's Pantsy Nancy.
All right, Karen. How about that?
Sure. Sure.
You like that? You like that nomenclature? Fuck you. Bink, bink, bink.
There's only 3 messages, so I'm gonna pop off and use the big man PP room. I don't know what you want me to call it. I don't know what you want me to call it.
I don't want you to call it anything. Be a fucking person. Just like, all right, I'm gonna step out.
I'm gonna tap a kidney
and step up. I'm going to bring it on. I'm going to stand by me. I'm going to stand and deliver. Omnipotent deliverance. That's right.
No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid.
Hey, you kids want to see a dead body?
Gonna go see a man about a horse. Pop those, and I'll be back. But also, hold on. I'm gonna mute you. Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
I don't know, folks. I feel like this is where everything goes awry. But stick with me. Watch me for the changes. Get through it.
The great Chris Rock once said, people keep dying when they're eating these pigs, right? They keep trying to eat it 2 or 3 days later, and it's killing them. What do we do? We'll tell them God said don't do it. But that was back before we had refrigerators and freezers. Today, a pork chop is your friend.
I'm saying 100%. It is delightful, delicious. Give me something that's cloven hoofed and uncloven hoofed to finish it off with. Equal opportunity.
Look into his eyes, and you will see, John, what Pete does for you. You guys are Tuesday, two-sided pod. Look into his eyes, and you will see. I'm not the enemies, but it's Tuesday, and it's two-sided pod, and we're here. So look up in his eyes. Okay, so that was I just stop.
Oh, my God. I can't believe Brian Adams showed up. That was some shit. That was awesome. Amazing.
Hey, John. Hey, Pete.
Hey, girl.
It's Fate Frequency here. Yeah, just me. The chosen one, they say. Well, you heard that song I did for you right there. That was that was on the beat. That was on the cuff. Look into your eyes. But I'm here. I'm bringing all of the things that I have to bring here to your show right now.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Anything I can bring more, I want to bring it. If I could tell you that your shirt needs to be unbuttoned a little bit more, John. And Pete, you're doing so much. You couldn't do any more, but if you don't, I don't know what we'll do. I don't know what I'll do. I fantasize about this every day, every night. Thank you. Hello to the people. Every single one of you are beautiful. Hello. Hello. Yeah.
I love you, Faith. So good to see you. So glad you're here. I hope you have the night off. If you're not, I hope you're relaxing. Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, the birthday boy incarnate. That's right, folks. We missed it between yesterday, the last show, and this show.
Case of money laundering ever. I mean, just, you want to make that Skrilla, but this might be just damaging. I don't know.
I know, bro. Well, the thing is, at this point in the show, it's touch and go. We can plead insanity in a court of law anytime after 9:30. I feel like at this point, it's plausible deniability, my friend.
Hey guys, my boy Pete.
What up,
John the Peacock? A long time listener, first time. I'm sure. I found out today that I'm not American enough.
What?
I just started Americaning more.
Okay.
I need to start talking more Americanese.
Americanese.
Some orange, floating, stretchy face looking rubber mask said this. So I'm Americaning to greatness. Thank you for having me here.
Hell yeah, bud. As long as we're all trying to better ourselves and learning, life is a journey. Be a student of life. Learn the Americanese and all the slang that incurs within. Good on you. Oof. Ooh, I know. That's a tough one, right? I don't know, bud. I don't know.
Point swing the most ever.
You know, folks, I'll take it, John. You can unmute us to go back so we're in better sound if you can. John, if you're there, if you're listening, you can do that. Anyway, that's fantastic. It's it's truly on behalf of
On behalf of the two-sided, we'd like to apologize for keeping you away from any political messaging or anything that's going on right now, because there is probably a lot stupider stuff being said that is a lot funnier. But I like to think that my words have more repercussions. I would like to believe that I can do such things, and I believe if we all put our minds together, we can all be equally destructive. Why be part of the problem when you can be all of the problem? Right, John? All right, you can. No, he's still not even though we put that on. All right, folks. I guess we're all. Oh, there he is. Hey, bud.
You know, I've never thought about going anything halfway, partway, parting ways. I like to go all the way. I like to be all the solution. I like to be all the ginger. I like to be all the John L. Peacock that I can be. And sometimes, just sometimes, I like to be giving 100%, 10% of the time.
That fits. That truly fits. It feels like you filled buckets in the past, and you noted that on your paperwork. So I feel like that was your day's duty. Name 5 buckets you filled. Over there. Today? No.
I know how many spoons I've expended.
John, can you... I'd like you, by the end of my question, to respond with a list of 5 places you realized you were too drunk in the last week. Oops, I'm too drunk. I'd like you to CC the audience of YouTube and Stereo. If you choose not to respond, it's pretty much a resignation. Thank you.
Brooklyn, Queens.
No, boroughs don't count.
Staten Island.
I want specific locations.
Manhattan and the Bronx.
Look at this guy. He gets around, get around, drunk now. John gets around. He drinks in town, drinking town hall now. He gets it down. I get hammered every time I get in the subway line, and the cops try to catch me, and they really do find I can't walk, and I stumble. It's a real problem. Gonna have an intervention.
It's not what people I care about.
This not my home. This not my home.
We all love you. I don't love any of you, so this thing's over. I'm gonna go. I choose drinking over each of you. Never see you again. Bye.
Well, the whole thing, John.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to give. Here's the deal, right? Let me go ahead and give a TED talk. I know this is going to be for the after hours, folks. Put your kids to bed because they don't need to hear this kind of drivel, right? But let me talk from the heart. If you ever find yourself surprised by an intervention, Here's what you do. Number one, surrender is not an option.
It's like preparing for daylight savings.
100%, John. Zombie apocalypse, daylight savings, intervention. Guess which one I've seen more of? Zombie apocalypse, you'd think, but nope. Interventions. Notice how I don't even pay attention to daylight savings. I'm usually dealing with the interventions. Hear me out. Number one, anytime you're invited to anyone's house, make sure you have your trench coat on, filled with a party game known as Murder Mystery. Insist that everyone picks a character, and you won't listen to them unless they talk to you in character. If you're good enough salesman, and you're high enough, within 30 minutes, you can probably get a suspect, and then make your way out when we have intermission and snacks when they look at notes. John, I've done it 100 times.
I know who it is, but I will never tell anyone. I wish I could.
I'm saying, John.
that is the ultimate to playing a murder mystery game, where you like figure it out, and you're all great. I'm the only one who actually will be able to understand this because of the clues that I have that I've not told anyone else.
What if, John?
Just leave.
John. No. What if, hear me out on this one. What if you're a really good friend to one person, but the rest of your group of friends, you're kind of a shitty person to? So hear me out.
Okay.
In this scenario, you and I are close. We do a show like every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich mean sandwich time across the pond, or 9 p.m. Mountain if you don't believe in time zones. Let's just say that for starters.
For this scenario.
Friend group, this scenario. And our friend group, our loose-knit friend group that we see face-to-face, that we go to parties with, your friends in New York, my friends in California, we meet face-to-face. I reach out to your friends in New York and I say, hey, we're having a murder mystery party. Here's a scenario. We're all concerned about the rock star who has a drug problem, and we're all doing the intervention. And there's going to be a murder halfway through, and then we'll have to solve it. So everyone, these are your cards. This is what I want you to say. Show up here at 7. John, who has a drug problem, I say, hey, bud, you want to go get cocktails around 8? Come by the pad. We'll have a smoke before we go. And you come over, and everyone's there. And you're like, intervention. And they're like, whoa, this will be fun. John, this is the way you've hurt me. And when you start getting really upset, ooh, who's he going to kill? Like, yeah, who is he going to kill? Anyway, I have a whole army of people willing to do an intervention for you to save your life. And if you murder someone, it's all part of the game, bud. I think that
if that actually is pulled off successfully, what you need to do to monetize, because we're always thinking money, is have a side bet of who I will kill, which you don't know, wink, wink, which you don't know, and you bet and have other people bet, like, this is actually going to happen.
How about, no, of this, because, no, if I'm playing all the game, if I'm playing everyone against everyone, I truly don't care about you in the intervention.
Right.
I'm telling you that it's a murder mystery game.
Right.
And I'm also telling you that at the murder mystery, everybody, if whoever, once the murder happens and you make it through, everybody has pills in their pocket and they're going to share with you. And if they don't give them to you by that time, you can take them by any means necessary. And you come in like, intervention, this is bullshit. There's pills. Oh yeah, there's pills because that's part of the character. Yeah, of course I have Vicodin. But I'm not giving them to you, John. What? It's all working. And then people can bet. Well, John, once he realizes he's murdered someone and they realize there's a murder, will someone kill John? Will it be retribution? Only you will tell. Bet now. Blood will run.
Side bags.
Habits will be formed. And then we actually put real drugs in pockets. So when you bust their heads like pinatas, you ding, 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 ding. Percocet, 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 power up.
Now, is it going to be like a ratio of over under depending on what pills I believe they have in their pockets?
Ooh, no, John, because that's the thing is it's all going to be random. We're going to have a list of the people, and we're going to have a list of their traits and who their characters are, as dictated to them by the cards they will read, and that'll be for betting purposes. And we'll have a list of pills that we set into pockets of characters, but only time will tell because it's a schoolyard draw. Ding, 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 ding. Once the game begins, the pockets will be filled. That's right, folks. The wheels are spinning. The time is beginning. Time to get your bets in and make your dreams come true. Ding, 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 ding. John, we're gonna make a fucking mint, bud. Well, I'm gonna make a mint. You're gonna go to jail.
I'm going to make some license plates is what I'm going to make. No, I'm with you on all that, but I think there would be more of an incentive if you made me believe, it doesn't have to be correct. That could all be random. Make me believe there are certain pills in certain people's places.
No, we can definitely do that because that'll be on the cards.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right.
But it's not true because we all know. And once John feels that he's like, what? I just murdered you for aspirin? Or anyone can, like, if they can give it up, do you want to play this? Here you go. Here. Aspirin, and then you murder out of, and now you have a taste for it, John. Now it's in your blood. What have we done? We've unleashed the ginger. Shit.
It's not just who, but it's like who's first, how many, who's second, third, later.
With the candle, with the Percocet in the library.
After the blackout from the Klonopin.
Exactly. Did the lights go out? No, you took all the Klonopin. So the lights went out. Well, yes.
I felt there was a tornado.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm a veterinarian, and my pockets are filled with human adrenal gland. The fuck? Is that a thing? Oh, shit.
It's called adrenochrome. I like the name.
Right. Oh, no. John didn't find what he wants. Now he's going to do full cavity searches and all the remaining survivors. We are definitely going
to... Putting on a glove. That's not a glove. That's the skin from the previous victim.
Yeah. Come on, John. Let's not be crass. We're men of science. We're learned men. Our houses smell of rich Corinthian leather and walnut. We shouldn't stoop to these leathers. Also, do you like leather? Red leather, yellow levers?
Lenten states, if you will.
Yes, lentils and sodomy. John, that should be the name of this episode. Title it Lentils and Sodomy. What was the through line? Lentils and sodomy. Gets them every time. Take it a poke. I'd like to give a shout out here to I hate saying that. God damn it. You make me so angry. You make me hate me more.
I haven't said that, and you haven't.
I know, John.
You're bringing back old school. You're bringing back all old school.
No, because it's like time is on my side, and it's like the spirit comes in and keeps on haunting. Denzel Washington's there trying to find the fucking spirit. That's what I feel like. Steve Perry, 100%. John Goodman. John, what's this John Goodman film? Some damn thing bit me. One of my favorite lines.
Nope.
Arachnophobia.
Oh, but that's not John Goodman. He comes in.
He's no, but I'm saying it's John. It's not John Goodman, but he is John. It's John Goodman movie. Oh, yeah. The mayor gets bit on the toe.
Right.
And he's like, some damn thing bit me. She's like, what is it, honey?
And then he dies. Right. But like,
no, it swells up and he dies and all the things. John, Come on.
But John Goodman, that was not one of his lines. And so I was thinking
No,
John Goodman
we already
lines, John
established that.
Goodman lines, John Goodman lines, John Goodman lines. And you said a John Goodman movie. What's this line? So I assumed it was a John Goodman line. That's
Hey, can
why.
you talk about it? You have a lot of words to explain your failures in life, John. I feel like that's why you went into English and literature as a major, because there's not enough words to explain away all your shortcomings. John, we weep for the future, and may God have mercy on your soul. My Boy Pete, the autobiography. Lentils and Sodomy, available only as an audiobook.
Lentils inside of me, lentils inside of me. My Boy Pete. John L. Peacock, John L. Peacock, John L. Peacock, John L. Peacock.
I think you only heard Lentils and Sodomy in audio. I think you heard those 3 words. So an audio book, as read by John.
Yes.
The My Boy Pete story.
Yeah.
It was a dark, stormy night when I learned first about what brought me here. I cracked the window and saw only darkness, deeper than my eyes, deeper than my soul, sticky. You. Strangely, again, I heard the call. What was that ringing? I glanced away and shrugged it off, went back to my kettle, longingly stirring my chickpeas.
God, gypsies.
John, I'm saying, if nothing else, I need to have a graphic novel that I can read and put up pictures of me doing stupid shit. Can I please have pictures of me so I can narrate and tell a story? That's all I want in life.
Oh, yeah. Now that we have our newest sponsor, AI, you can definitely do that, my boy Pete, because otherwise we have no capability of doing that.
John, I'll be on the level with you, bud. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just really expecting a lot from you. I really want more from you. I want you to go back to school and become a doctor. Your mom and I were hoping you were going to become a PhD like Coulter. You know, he's studying who hurt gravity.
Is he fighting evidence?
Gravity, tell me about what Coulter be. Oh, gravity, all the scars that you ever see. The evidence is right there beyond the stars and can't compare. And I don't know why I look up anymore. John, it's gravity that has been hurting me. So I will never see again. And that was one of the first hits that Coulter and the Associates put up. But then we got shot down. We couldn't even pitch that at Radio City. So I went into the lab and never looked back, John.
Well, that's when you changed your name to Coulter and his colleagues.
Right. And I thought the CNC, because I was like, we should be like a music factory. And they're like, that's already been taken. I was like, what? Music factory? We should be like the mixtape bakery, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's been taken too. John. Speaking of which, the mixtape bakery is a special little sponsor that has been so kind to us, folks. And I don't know if anyone who's here on our YouTube, if you click back onto our links and look at the clips there, we have now a random bunch of our gonna be our intro pictures that are going to play pre-show, that we are going to play for pre-show with a musical track. and that will be updated and all sorts of stuff. So it's a great musical track, something great to play in the background. It's a good listen, and it has some great pictures too. So if you're here, if you're watching, click on our the Stereo Streets. Click that link above our heads to our YouTube page. You can find us there, and then click on the logs and see the our intro music, our intro segment. I forget what it's called.
And what's our channel, my boy Pete?
It is our channel is actually don't tell me about no business, won't be no problems.
No, that's your personal one.
Oh, that's right. It's at Two Sided Pod. That's at TWO Sided Pod. That's TWO Sided Pod. Also, Coco _ the crapping monkey _
Overscore, I believe is how it ends.
It's fortissimo. if we were playing with an orchestra, it would be a lot louder. Retardo.
Beyond Nimisu.
John. Your musicianship never ceases to amaze me.
It never actually amazes you at all. My boy Pete, so yes, have you actually ever tried to just manually put in our link? So it's youtube.com / it has to have the @ for some reason, at TWO Sided Pod, all one word. I didn't know it had to have the @ until I found out. So little
and as G.I. Joe said, heroin tastes great. No, I think it was Tony the Tiger that said heroin tastes great. Sorry, I get them mixed up.
He got me out of the car. He said, "Hey, Tony, shoot on up. It's great."
That's what breakfast was like in my house. Purple hearts, yellow syringes. Folks, keep up, man. You got to watch us for the changes. That was a hot mix of Breakfast Club and breakfast cereal, baby. Captain Kangaroo would be very proud.
All those ping pong balls. All those ping pong balls.
God damn, bro. That is some shit. So let me ask you this.
To that club, but they said no Johns allowed.
Yeah, yes. They're like, yeah, this pouch is full. This pouch is taken.
All right, Joey.
Yeah, I'm saying the captain is not taking any visitors.
What do you want to ask me?
I was going to ask you, did you know that Captain Kangaroo was bludgeoned to death in a tryst with Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee? It was filmed in a seedy hotel room in Burbank. Did you know that?
I thought I knew that, but I thought it was the Crocodile Hunter.
That's right. And the guy from Hogan's Heroes, right? Crocodile Hunter, the guy from Hogan's Heroes, right? And a stingray. Fucking one of them went down. I'm not saying who was at fault, but
and Captain Kangaroo.
Fucking John, this guy. He knows all the hits, folks. Take him on a road trip. Hey, John, do you know any of the fucking great hits of the 60s and 70s children's television? That'd be great if you did.
John. Big Bad John.
Happy trails to you. 2 more states until we're there. Happy trails to you. Goddamn, I wish. Fuck you. What's that? Oh, really? Infected, you say? Well, I don't remember being in Peru. That's crazy. You know I don't speak Spanish. Say that in English. Nice. Thank you. I've been working out. Anyway, let's get to the ball.
It's
John. The worst. The worst. We are all stupider and more forlorn for having listened to you and your goddamn yes-anding. None of us should have been put through that. I'd like to apologize. I can't be helped. I'm a lost cause. I'll go with anything. I'm an idiot. You're the one driving this train. You, sir, should know better. No. All right.
I do have a shot.
No,
Yeah, we didn't do a shot.
You do? Why? You shouldn't drink this much, John.
It's actually the show.
I want to.
No,
John. John. Here's the deal. I want to have you to come over to a murder mystery we're doing. I want to play a game. Fuck yeah, John.
As long as there's drugs in everybody's pockets,
It's weird you
I'm
should mention
in.
that and finger sandwiches. But come on, cheers.
Oh, I'm so in. Cheers.
Bink, bink, bink.
Big go. One of my charging cords crapped out this past week.
One of my kidneys was stolen 2 weeks ago. Woke up in a bath of ice, and my phone was dead because I didn't have my charger. So kind of samesies on that charger thing.
And that reminds an actor who shares the name with my personal hero actor. I found out just today he dead.
What? Adolf?
No, the other one. Wilder's the one, my hero.
Oh,
come with me, and you'll see.
No, I won't. I don't want to. No, I've seen too much sorrow in this world, John. I will not come with you. I don't care if the snozberries taste like snozberries. I know what you're doing to these little people. And I will not stand for it. John.
Pure imagination.
You know the street value of this stuff? These fucking kids are going to fly, baby.
Colombian imagination, my friend.
Speaking of Carnival.
Yes.
I believe that's what we call a little Colombian imagination.
Let's get our beats and pop on out.
Right. You know what the street value of this Colombian imagination is? Shit. You know, call a brown girl, Colombian imagination. You know, the dancing monkey, the powdered ape. Come on, man, get some.
The crapping monkey _
No, that's just where we sell from. That's our Gmail account, eh?
Always ends with overscore.
There can never be too much. There's no such thing as an overscore.
No, I did not know. I was away from. I've been kind of like away from media in general, but yeah, just found out about the passing. That's still kind of like
of
Gene Hackman.
Oh, bro. Yeah, no, it's crazy that you just found out about that.
That's what I'm.
No,
I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, I should have known about that much earlier.
Right. Well, the question I ask now, that because your media consumption is your own choice, and I understand stepping away personally from media, right? I get that. I'm 100% with that. But I now, again, am suspect of the people you surround yourself with. If you have been able to be in social situations in a setting where there's like, hey, what's up? How's it going? How was your day? Cool. Oh, Oscars? Oh, this? Oh, an Oscar viewing party. Oh, okay. all of these things, and none of these people have, like, here's some fucking information. Hey, and you haven't heard about it. Like, I unplugged for a little bit, and I was still getting fed some bullshit, man. Like, oof. But I resubscribed to the print version of The Onion so I can read it on my porch when I shake my fist at the kids and really get up to current events. You know what I mean?
Well, it's good because it comes every other week, and the other week is the hardback print version of physics.
Right? It's crazy. I don't know how they afford the hardbacks. And the shipping is a bitch.
But you're loyal. You're loyal, my Pete.
Right, hardcore. I'm like, if I'm not going to put, someone has to pay for Coulter's graduate school fees.
You remember his last name?
No, man.
No, you know, should you?
I remember because his name, I have a good buddy, like, I look at him as like a nephew. His name is Coulter. What am I, and like, so they're from California. They moved to Idaho, but they're boys because they're very, like, Coulter and Holden are their two boys' names. Cute boys, fucking maniacs. Awesome. They're right at the age where you can crank them up. Like, fuck yeah, you guys want to go try and wrestle those chickens? Let's go do some weird shit. Like, you come back in, they're like bloody and muddy and like, what did you do? I don't know. I'm going to get cocktails in the other room. Clean them up. I am the worst and the best. It gets great. But I haven't heard
you don't have to answer. Are they Mormon?
No.
You don't have to answer. Oh, really?
No.
Huh. California to Idaho.
Not at all.
I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, no. Hardcore, not. Like, hard, like, we're moving to Idaho so we can all carry all the time. Like, those, like, everybody's armed. The kids, the dog, cats, like,
Coulter,
everyone.
Holden.
Yeah, all the, fuck yeah, the kids have sidearms. Like, little, like, you're 2, you get a Derringer. Like, you're going to be 4, you're going to get a 22. Like, it's very.
Holder has a Colt.
I would.
And Holder is Holden.
You enjoy yourself way too much. Like, how do you, if you're going to the bathroom, you're Russian. Come on, bud.
You come out, you're American. What are you doing in the bathroom?
European. Come on, John.
You get a little giggle. I know you want to be a little above me, but I could see it.
No,
it's a little twinge.
I don't want to. I don't want to, John. I don't.
It's an involuntary action.
Is it active? I enjoy the you try to claw your way back to humanity after the fact. That was funny. But the idea, if you're just like, oh, that's what you're bringing to the table, this fucking guy, this fuck his couch, like, actively fuck his couch. The worst.
Do you know Coulter
Shaw?
No. The other one.
Ramirez?
Ramirez? He's still around?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bought a sack from him the other week. Crazy. Well, it was light. Just like always. Anyway.
Coulter Wall?
No. Do you know Coulter Black?
No, I don't. Coulter Wall is a younger, newer, really good country singer. Not country pop, pop country, or whatever they call it, but like older style, legit stuff. My boy Ed.
Coulter Black, a fine single malt scotch for the connoisseur who wants to treat himself. If you enjoyed Coulter Blue, you'll love Coulter Black. Available at liquor retailers near you. Hey man, click on that link. Order that shit.
We'll fix it in post. 3, 2, 1.
For the connoisseur who deserves the best. Coulter Black. Fuck that Coulter Blue shit. Get you liquor at Coulter Black stores. Anywhere. Fuck. 3, 2, 1. Hey, folks, I've been drinking too much Culture Black, and that shit hits like a mother. No, that's not. Here's the deal, John. We're going to get it tomorrow. We're going to get these ad breaks in, and we're going to get that money. Right?
Okay.
Let's get paid or get fucking paid more.
Get paid or get off the pot?
I don't know what you're doing on your chat lines and where you're broadcasting from, but I don't want to tune in.
You're right.
All right, let's pop some. Got a couple packets here.
Oh, okay, hold on. And yeah, go for it.
All right, John, quick before you go. Murder, kill. No, never mind. Good. Okay, here we go. Ready?
It's like you guys actually make me smile and laugh and forget about the shit the world is.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of like, oh, do you know about Donald Trump and Vladimir Zelensky and Keir Starmer and da-da-da? It's like, I don't give a fuck.
Right? Or the thing is, I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. Like, I'm aware, but I can't. There's a moment, and there's a moment. Like, and I'm tired of the moments. I'm so fucking tired of them. It's you're either... Why can't we have a good zombie apocalypse? Like, have a good zombie outbreak. Because then people would be talking about zombie shit. Right? Hey, did you hear about Kevin? No, what happened? Fucking zombies got his brains. Oh, no, not Kevin. Yeah, he's prowling around down by the quarry now. One of the herd. Oh, shit. So what you're saying is that his wife Cindy is single, right? Yeah, and she needs kerosene. So, I don't know. Too soon? Too soon. Sorry, Cindy.
Politically massaged. Political massage. Massaged all my American nieces. And I have 3 nieces instead of just one. I started with one. With a bottle of corn.
Here you go. Mash, baby.
Margarita hat that I bought in New England.
Oh, yeah.
French fries, because freedom fries make everything extra free.
Here's the deal.
With a side of diabetes.
Oh, little diabito. We'll miss your foot. Hopes and dreams, or thoughts and prayers for those missing toes. Goddamn freedom fries. Gets you every time, bud. Gets you every time.
My boy P said DD.
Boom, baby, he's back. That's what I like. My boy Bloku. I'm telling you, a.k.a. Muse Lover, a.k.a. my brother from another mother. I am glad you are back. It's good to see you back. Staying with the dick and fart jokes. My grandma always said, duty comes once, it goes twice. Duty jokes.
Hey, this is John Live over here. You know, we like to hang out. We like to walk about the barrels. We like to barrels ourselves with bottles.
Oh, no. Oh, John.
We like to talk a little bit. Hey, John, we should get that wheelchair going, though. You know, when the one with the curb. Legs aren't working so great that much.
With my lark, I can go anywhere. I'm John L. Peacock. I'm a mobile alcoholic. Oi, look at me go.
Sorry, John. You're a defenseless man, and I will take shots.
Oh, we found out who John killed. It was a homeless guy in the parking lot.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yes. Actually, my boy Pete already had a shallow grave prepared.
It's true.
All right, guys, that party's over. And did he dispose of the body?
Your Honor, I swear to God, the shallow grave came with the property. I'm just a renter, a lowly renter. I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh shit, if they look at the paperwork, we're all fucked.
I keep drifting in and out of sleep. I just came into the murder mystery game. Speaking of new games, Pete.
What's up? What do you got? What do you got?
I have to get this game. Oh, and the YouTube sounds much, much better. Much better. There's a new game, and it's called, well, it's not new, but it's hilarious. It's called High on Life for the PlayStation.
Can we
High on Life.
Yes.
It looks like The Simpsons or Family Guy kind of cartoons, and these aliens come down.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We are drugs to the aliens. That's right. We get the aliens high. It's very sarcastic. It's very funny. It's very inappropriate. Yes. And I think that you would enjoy it. I think it would bring levity to your life.
Hell yes. You're the best. You're the best. I saw clips on that. There was the voices. JB Smoove was in that. Todd, fucking Family Guy. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. Yeah. Todd's younger, more retarded, rich brother. No, it's fine. It's the same family. We're on the same family. We can talk about it. It's fine, John. Don't make those faces at me.
Listen, fellas, I love that you're trying to make this lentils and sodomy song work. But I'm telling you, it's a heavy metal banger. I'm telling you, I'll come up with something. But this, like, crooner crap, no, it's got to be hard. It's got to be funny.
Okay.
We'll workshop this, fellas.
Okay. I'm in when you find that, because I want it to be done by Hasidic Jews who have the curls. Lentils and sodomy. Lentils and sodomy. What do I want inside of me? Lentils and sodomy. What do I want inside of me? Lentils and sodomy. That's good. That's catchy. It has a nice beat. I can dance to it, and I love to tap my feet. And they're healthy. This is the kind of shit you can do, John. You now have the ability to touch these loop patterns. You have the hardware. We have the technology. Do we have the ability? Do we have the brain power? This is... I'm going to send you to Kentucky. I want you to... No, I need you to run around the track a few times. I'm going to have you work with a trainer. We're going to make you run the derby. That's it, boy. Put on the feed bag. You'll be fine.
I am laughing so hard. You're culture black, culture blue. Do that, please. Priceless. Beautiful. And thank you for the belly laugh.
I love you. Love you, Salty. You'll always be MFA to me.
My guys. You know, I've been on the YouTubes, but I thought I'd leave a message just to let you know that you have genuinely been the highlight of my last week, at least a week. Thank you so much for this amazing show. I appreciate you guys, and I love you.
I love you, Jules. I'll be honest. I love to live vicariously through you. I love your artistic nature, in your embrace of life, and your take life by the body cavity approach to things. I'm a big. I just so I don't know. I don't know if anyone out there in our mixtape bakery or our Atomic Law purviews are listening, but look at Julie Prune's. I tagged Atomic Law in one of Julie Prune's art Instagram things, and the way that she has been putting her art out is pretty amazing. The clips she puts up and how she edits them, and it is like it's an amazing day to day of like, oh, here's what I'm getting down on. Here's what I'm getting down on. Here's this, and like just to watch the process, and here's the inspiration, and here's the finished product, and you can watch it all in 30 seconds because we're all fucking animals and don't have an attention span to save our goddamn lives. Things like that, I really like. Also, Adderall. If you have Adderall or clips about art or monkeys falling off logs, any of those things, I'm in. DM us for the details.
I don't want to be seen. I don't like to be heard. I'm a wilting lily, and I would like to be referred to as such. Please do not look me in the eye, as I will not look at you, so.
I don't know if that just became my new favorite thing in the world, John, but I kind of want that as my ringtone. Like I want to put that as my text message notification. All right, yeah, we're playing it one more time. I don't have to. You record this, buddy. Send it to me. Ready? I don't know about you fuckers, but I got a little fucking weepy. That was a little tear to my eye. That was brilliant. God damn you, Dub. Fucking Dub. I have thoughts and prayers. I have hopes and dreams. I have dreams and ambitions. I have a toilet bowl that's springtime fresh. It's been a lot of hard work, but I've been doing it.
It's got to be hard, and it's got to be funny.
Coming in hot. Fuck yeah, Dub. This guy. Just when you count him out, John. Just when you fucking count him out. That's what you were saying earlier. You're like, Dub ain't shit. Dub brings nothing to the table. Dub just brings out your alcoholic. And I was like, what does that even mean, John? And remember how we had that argument? And I said, I'm not going to take this. I'm going to go to my trailer. Yeah, and then we came out for the show, and the PA was like, oh, I don't know. Things might be weird. And like, I think he just proved you wrong. So, touche. And I think we're going to have a lot to talk about later on the lot.
Jules! Oh my Lord. Woman, you are so creative. You have such a wonderful, beautiful, lovely talent. I like to make stuff, but I don't even understand how you conceptualize how to do these things. It blows my little mind. You make my Instagram feed worth going through. Thank you for being you. Good to hear your voice.
100%. She has a couple of channels, guys. If you follow Jules, Julie Prunes, the real Julie Prunes, and she has a Julie Prunes art one. All of her links will be in her bio. Find that, click into that, and it is legit. She also has some kick-ass merch, which is pretty amazing. And John, I'm just saying, Christmas is quickly approaching, and you know what's on my list? That's right. Lentils and Sodomy, the hardcore metal coffee table book premiere. The making of Lentils and Sodomy, Lentils and Sodomy. John, it's a real roller coaster of emotions From page 1, I was moved. Rolling Stone says, I've never thought about lentils in this way, and I'll never look at them the same again. The New Yorker says, shallow and pedantic, but intriguing. Mad Magazine says, please don't fold the back page. It's a picture you can't unsee. Doesn't matter, John.
Yeah, I just, sorry for not expressing my other half, my awesome. I made that little ditty when I dubbed it with dub, and the Royal We got together, and it's actually music that shit by.
Well, John, you'd appreciate that. That's where John does his best podcasting, on the crapper.
Well, I call it the John. John and the John.
I know you would, of course. You're so fucking egotistical. Just this vain.
I'm egotistical. You know,
I'm pooping myself because I'm trying to reduce my carbon footprint. Fuck you, Brooklyn hipster.
I'm giving up lentils for Lent.
I would be good in your neighborhood, but I would make friends with people who are not you. Like, I would be hanging out on different stoops. Because this fucking guy is coming out to compost and judge me. Hey man, fuck you, keep walking.
I've been here 15 years, and most people in my neighborhood have made friends with other people in my neighborhood.
John, one of these days, bud, we're going to get you a friend. And when we do, holy shit, we're going to have a party. And that party will be at someone else's place because yours is like a dungeon for serial killers. It's not you. It's mainly the puppets and the human skin.
Aren't you my friend, my boy Pete?
Yeah, but I would never follow you home. Huh. Read. Look at my puppet hands. They look like strong hands. John, then the nothing came and took all of your puppeting dreams away. Jesus H tits.
I don't have too much more in me, but we got a couple more packets of pop. So let's do that now.
All right, yeah. Play a couple. And you ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
When you call it a podcaster at that point, or a pod crapper,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the almost got you guys murdered. Thank you.
Oh, no. John, look what you've done. You made the shit house a shit home. That's awesome. That's why we love you, bud. All right, no, sorry, we thought the guest in the basement got loose. Turns out, false alarm. That was a recording from a previous episode. All is well. Shit, John.
Top
Oh, shit!
of the evening. My two favorite podcasters.
Hey,
Y'all
girl.
already know y'all.
What up? What are you doing?
Pete and John Peacock. What to do in 2025? This March. Not March Master, this March. I'm giving up on this giving up day. That's what I'm giving up. I'm making a quarter frying plans.
I'm with you on that. Like, how about this? How about we take on more? Right, for Lent this year,
Oh,
I'm gonna do more shit. I'm gonna fuck
nice.
shit up even harder.
In what way?
What are you giving up for Lent? I'm giving up fucking half stepping. I'm giving up. I'm giving up fronting, perpetrating. I'm all about representing, fucking infiltrating.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I came in because I wanted to say
Commiserating,
delegating.
fornicating.
You're
I
not
will not
giving up.
delegate the fornicates. No, John, this guy fucks.
Delicious. Always great to hear your voice.
Girl, I'm
That's why I
sorry.
came
Sorry.
back in.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I came in for a reason. You're all, I'm gonna joke.
Well, no, I got jokes for days, John. I don't know if you saw my fucking bag. I have a whole bag in the back. This one is for pyrotechnics. This one is for jokes.
Wait,
They're both full. They're both full and ready to rock, and I have no supervision for either one.
Is it a bag or is it a sack? Because a sack is a grouping of death angels.
It's more of a satchel.
It's very small death angels.
It's one death angel. It's a portable death. Here's the deal: when you're on the go and you use a death angel, put them in a portable satchel.
Clever girl.
You clever girl. Fucking John. Delicious. How you been? What you doing? Girl, it's been rough. I'll be honest. It's been something. I'll be even more honest. And then I'll tell you I'm okay with it. And that is a lie. Let's move on.
I just got one request for the future poopers in the pod. Make sure you screw the screws on the toilet bowl seat.
Uh-oh.
So nobody got no time for surfing, shitting, and peeing at the same time.
Oh, someone had a fucking issue. I experienced that recently myself at a friend's house, and it was touch and go. It was a lot. Granted, after I complained, he said that's why I do it so no one can be shitting in my house. And I was like, well, what about the lady kind? He said, and then I understood. I was like, right. Gotcha. Won't happen again. Long and short of it, we all learned a lesson.
I think that we all need to recalibrate.
Damn straight. Yep.
Just do stuff a little different.
Yep.
Wherever you see stuff is wrong, just trump it up.
There you go. Right? If you don't have a suit that they're playing, just trump it up and take the suit. Right? Reminds me of all the rook games that I played with my grandma growing up. John, I don't know if you've... It hurts my soul when I take swings that are way out of left field and you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like, God damn it. It hurts me because I know there's basis there somewhere. I just need a yes man. And I know that I'm...
So you want to call a spades game a spades game?
Here's the deal, John. That's our word for it. I don't come to your work and knock the hell out of your house.
Maybe.
We have fun here. We have a lot of fun here, folks. Fucking John.
You're
Jesus,
like,
bud.
no, you should back me up on this one. I was like, well, the one I got is this. Here you go.
No,
I do know the game.
Just say, hey-oh, just give me an Ed McMahon, bud. All I need is an that's right. Give me an attaboy. Give me a hustle sticker. John, I can move mountains. There we go. That's what I need. First of all, I'd like to thank the Ed McMahon in my life, John L. Peacock. Also, his theories on time zones and spaghetti, spooky connectivity, spooky. Man, he's spooky as fuck. Look at him. John, raise your hand.
Yes.
All right. Don't play me off. I'm still talking. Anyway.
I did this before. I know that one.
If you get up here and try and slap me, John, we're gonna have a fist fight. John, when's the last time we did a full-on MMA battle at the Oscars? I've seen one slap, but what about a bob and weave? What about a zig and a zag? What if your ground game is strong? What if you go in for a Kimura? Right? You come up, I insult you, you slap me, I give you a rear naked choke.
Well,
I give you the omoplata. Nobody sees an omoplata coming, but everybody loves it when it arrives, John. Shout out to my UFC fans.
I have done segments on both butterflies and bees, so I can float like a butterfly and sting.
Hashtag omoplata for life.
That's what you need to get in?
Yeah, no, 100%. Did you know, name the 3 mammals that lay eggs, John?
Platypi.
Uh-huh.
Kangaroo.
Yes. No, but okay.
And women, but only inside themselves.
Nope. An omoplata.
Humans.
Nope. An omoplata, because no one sees it coming, and once the arm is secured, egg pops out. Little do you know, Big John McCarthy stops them before they crank it too much and the egg pops out. Little known fact. True fact.
Look it up.
Look it up. Joe Rogan did a segment on it. Omoplatas equal eggs, guys, and that is the answer to avian bird flu and egg shortages. Omoplatas for life. Hashtag. You guys, you're welcome.
And you heard it here first. Actually, in the almost 4 years that we've been doing this, for the first time ever, I guess we're sponsoring or having a shout out to the Joe Rogan Experience. Huh.
John, I didn't say that. I said, no, you referenced a lot of bullshit in your career, and I'm gonna put some some skin in the game here. It's not me, it's the cancer. I didn't bring it to the party, but I'm here to stay until it ends. You know what I mean, John?
Well, then I say shout out to WTF with Mark Maron, the real godfather of podcasting.
The actual fuck are you talking about? I made a joke. I made a Joe Rogan reference about omoplatas, and you took that as a podcast endorsement for just your favorite podcast. How about, hey, shout out to guys we fucked? What are you talking about? You're just talking about spooky stories. Come on, John.
Spooky actions, really. Kind of at a distance between, California and
there's small times in the world that I wish were.
There are small times in the world that I wish. Oh no, it has to be death metal. There are small times in the world that I wish. There are small
times in the world that I wish that retroactive abortion was a thing that I wish. Oh, eat the young, swallow your babies. John should not be here. Oh, only Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, la 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 la. Did death metal la la la? I think they rah rah rah. I think they rah rah rah. I don't think they la la la.
I think they la la la, like maybe in China.
I think that's fa rah rah, John. I think you're.
Well, they heard the rah rah rahs in America.
But phonetics, hooked on phonics did not work for them, John. It was behind a different lens. Like it was the veil of uncertainty. Like the ones the Mormons go through from consciousness, but you know less. You know what I mean, John? Come on, bud. It's not my first rodeo. I've been living in this great spacious building for quite some time.
I'm aiming for the terrestrial the kingdom because apparently that's Earth.
Oh shit! Has anyone seized my keys to heaven? Oh fuck!
Wait, what time is it? I gotta pick my parents up from dying. Oh man.
Oh, and I didn't get gas. This is bullshit.
Oh, I was thinking about the
Folks,
bake sale.
folks, if you like jokes about the Mormon afterlife, you'll love the next 2 minutes. Fucking John.
Hey, my boy Pete, how many children do you have to have before you can enter the celestial kingdom?
I don't know, John. How many children do you have to have before you can enter the celestial kingdom?
None, because that's not a real thing. It's celestial.
Oh, folks, and now we're into literary humor. Oh my God, the English language is so funny. Folks, if you like what you heard, if you don't understand why we're here, well, holy shit, neither do I. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your parole officer. We'll be here next week. That's right, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Standard Time if you happen to be across the pond, or 9 p.m. Mountain Standard if you don't believe in time zones.
Until next week, then it's going to be the same, by the way.
I don't give a fuck, John.
We just talked about that.
I actively don't give a fuck. I just got the Mountain Standard Time. If you don't believe in time zones down, I'm not changing it now.
You can't.
No, fuck them. No, fuck them.
You have to change.
I'll say 8 p.m. and Mountain Standard. If you don't, I'm gonna still say it. I'll do a different time. I believe I can fly.
Oh.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Yeah.
John, come on. I believe. Oh,
I'm a Mormon, and I just believe.
When the angel Moroni blows his horn, we all get down like we're all eating the corn on the cob from Family Night Rest Relief Society. We don't take no grief, no impurity or impiety. Take it away, John.
I am a Mormon.
No, you, Jesus Christ.
And I just believe.
One of my favorite things about you is your glasses.
Huh. These are brand new. Like, I just got these like a month or two ago.
My favorite thing about you. Love them more than anything about you at all. Like, the thing is, I tune in 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Greenwich Standard Time, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard if you're not believing in time zones. John, all those times. But mainly for the hope, no, don't do more. Like, you're doing more. You're actively doing more to try and make things better.
No, my phone's about to die. I have to plug it in. That's all. I plug it in through this. It's like a touchpad. It's pretty cool. Ed showed me this. It's cool. Keep going.
Sometimes I just want to call Ed and be like, hey man, can I get a John Wrangler in here? Can you fly to New York every Tuesday?
8 p.m. Pacific?
Well, I mean, I would say just as long as you arrive by 11 p.m. Eastern, I'd be all good.
Makes sense.
Well, yeah. And then just keep you on task and make all your emotions less herky and jerky. Like, you're scaring the kids. We're in a public HOA campsite, John, and I really feel like the other campers are getting scared. So what I need from you, bud, what I'm asking for you, bud, what I hope from you, bud, is that you back away slowly and keep your hands where I can see them. Let's go ahead and make sure the marshmallows were the only thing we roast. I would make a hell of a camp ranger, John. I'd be good at it. I like nature. I love telling people what to do. Two of my favorite things.
That or like YMCA or like Boys and Girls Club. Like, I think you'd be great at any of those.
No. YMCA, I can't stand their music. I heard that it's
just the one song.
It's always the one song in all the time. Like that I heard. Like that's what they said. And I was like, yeah, no, none for me. And
it's a little dated. It says young man. There's other genders.
In accordance with Megan's Law, Boys and Girls Club is, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's not a good fit.
Yep. All right.
One of my favorite things is when you get unsure. Yeah, I keep going, but I love making you because fuck you, John. I don't give a shit. What are you gonna do? Make my life worse? I dare you. Take my wife, please. It's the last time I talked to cancer like that. That's fucked. I know. Shh, quiet.
He's a bag of jokes right next to the bag of discs.
Right? Multiple. Top got knocked off. We're all fucked now. Once it explodes, run for the hills, folks.
Excuse me. Do I need to get the information for the angel at twosidedpod.com? Is that where take my fucking money? Portable Death Angel. Good Lord. Let's go.
John, that's fucking brilliant. I forget how fucking amazing we are sometimes. You know what, John? It's good to hear it back because, Portable Death Angel, that's going to put my kids through goddamn college. Little Timmy, he ain't so smart. He's going to go to trade school, but still, we're going to have a lot of money left over after the money we make on the Portable Death Angel and only paying for trade school for little fucking Timmy. Timmy, stop chewing on the car. Jesus Christ, this kid. Anyway, get him where it's your local Walgreens. I don't know, Joan. We're going to figure out marketing later.
There's an emergency future poopers meeting tomorrow night with our esteemed leader, my boy Skeet.
All right, folks, now is all the time we bow our heads, drop our pants, and say the mantra. Shit where I showed ya. Shit where I showed ya. John, it's a weird group, but we have great retreats, so you know what I mean.
No, they fa la 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 la. Not ra 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 ra. It's fa la 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 la.
It's a Christmas metal band. Deck the halls with la 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 la. No, it's been done. I feel like that's been done. Hearing that, it's been done. Little elves, fucking covered in blood. Human sacrifice. Fucking biting the heads off gingerbread men live on stage. John, it's a bloodbath. Holiday spirit. More like holiday fear it. See what I did there? Boom. That's why they paid me the big bucks, bud.
Nah, System of the Down. They sing that song. La 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 la. Everybody's going to the party. Have real good time. BYOB. Yeah.
That's a good song.
La la la.
That's a good song.
No matter how tempting and how delicious that corn in the cob looks in that truck stop restroom, don't do it. And then also the glory.
Come here.
The glory hole alone has the glorious things going on by itself.
3 words. Sushi, glory, hole. If you got that hankering, that nice Toro, John, you're not next to Nobu, Well, don't worry, my friend. Fret no more. Pull up your phone, grab that app, go to your nearest park, open your mouth, and enjoy. The sweetest Toro. Oh, you want Neguro? That's fine, we got that too. Uni? Yep. Only in season, but you're welcome. John, for the low, low price of $39.99 a month, you too can have all the access to all the Sushi Hole Glory locations. Sushi Glory Hole location. That's right, folks. Open your heart and your mouth, expand your dreams and your knowledge. In fact, we're going to work on that.
I'm a child and I'm scared.
Where did you last see your parents, buddy? Also, can you hold this backpack for me while we cross the border to look for your parents in Canada? No, he's not with me, officer, and that's his bag. Wink.
Isn't that like a song or something? It's like, take my wife away. Take my wife away.
Started on Tuesday on a Tuesday night podcast. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, what a gas. Then 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean with sandwich time on Wednesdays too. 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time if you don't know what to do with the time zones. Come on, John. I try my best. Bullshit. You can be my wingman on this show. Who's up there? John L. Peacock and my boy Pete. My boy Pete. God damn it. I hope we're not getting any visitors today. That's right. They let up. Fucking shit. John L. Peacock, you screw up just this much, you'll be flying cargo planes full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong. Sorry, I'm still the Top Gun thing. Oh, John, I hate it when she does it. What you do? Oh, she lost that love and feeling. Oh, no, not on a Tuesday. Yeah, on a Tuesday night. Oh, no. Muse lover, I get down on my knees for you. On a Tuesday night, you know what we got to do. Come on. We had a show that happened every week. Come on, John, you know the rest of the words. But don't say that we peaked in 2022. Baby. Come on, John, I'm going to play some more things. Shh.
John, I am digging the glasses. I love that shirt on you. You look absolutely amazing. You are amazing.
Boo. John. This is when we play her off stage. Boo. Now I'm going to have to work with this. I'm going to have to work with this motherfucker. I'm going to have to work with him. This is awful.
Hey, I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
No, this is what we call ammo in John L. Peacock's holster for the week in review.
What are you talking about?
Oh, our production meeting is going to be bullshit. Now you're like, well, you know what Assaulted Human said. You know what, John?
Part of our foundation. Don't.
Yeah, no, you know what, John?
Not no rando.
You know what, John?
Yes.
I respect everything she says and I like, but no, fucking stop doing that. Like you're doing more things. Yeah, close your. Jesus, what do you. Everything about you makes me upset.
All right, how about this?
I feel like you have a very, very punchable face. Like, it's not me. necessarily. It's you a lot of the time. The thing is, I've been to counseling. Have you tried to change what you're doing with a therapist? For me,
For
I
you?
just need you.
No,
No,
for
like
other things, yeah.
I need you. Like I've submitted you to Queer Eye for the John guy.
That's funny. I've submitted you for the other one, and they said like, beyond repair. Sorry.
Lost cause. I was like, fuck you guys, man. I want to make you guys straight as fuck. Hey, you guys want to do shots?
Hey, just throw that bottle on the ground. But it might break. It's a heart. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Oh, I feel good. I feel
not
good.
Our monkey, not our circus, you guys, right? Hey, look at this.
Turn,
this is
not my problem.
Look at this. It's a utility bill. Should we pay it? No, because look in that drawer. That's a fucking shit ton of candles I've been waiting to burn. Let's let this go and burn them candles. Have a goddamn cookout.
I've been hearing from people around that not my monkey, not my circus. But, I really think it originates with not my chair, not my problem, from the hallucinating lizard.
No, you're wrong.
Like 15 years ago?
No, you're 100% wrong. Like we don't need you to go through. You can just reference it and say it. It's like, hey, remember when there was Salt Bay? Like, we don't need to go through what it was. You just reference things. You're doing good, bud. No, that's
not my chair, not my problem. I think that's the basic form of like, all right, yeah, it makes sense. Not my monkeys, not my circus. I think it's a little bit of a stretch.
So 15 years ago, there was a recording of a guy in a closet on acid, and they recorded him talking gibberish, and then animated it, and then did a cartoon of him speaking gibberish. John, you're an idiot. You're arguing things you don't even know about? What are we?
I know the recording. I know the lizard.
You're the
Whoa.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put things into perspective for you. So 15 years ago, you think that Not My Chair, that was that was the originator of Not My Monkey, Not My Circus. But circuses have been around since 1800s, 1700s, so like before. So there were circuses, and they had monkeys, right? Monkeys who, like animals, rhinoceri, rhinoceros, all of the specimi of rhinoceri, John. It was a plethora of rhinolouses, John.
Elephanti.
No, John, they had none of those. You couldn't get them. There was a backup at the dock. It was Hannibal called. He said, "We're using them. We can't get any to Rome at this point." So what we said is we went full rhinoceri. You know what I mean? And we said monkeys. That sounds good, right? Then, matter of fact, circus goes haywire. Couple of rhinoceroses run out. One rhinoceri. 17 monkeys out of the Coliseum. Boom! Quick as a god
running out.
Quick as a god smoking the unbelievers, John. Shut the fuck up and let me finish. I love it when you participate, but we're not going to slow the bus down anymore for you, okay? You got to stick with the fucking program, bud. Shut the fuck up. Watch me for the changes. We're starting in E flat. All right? That's our start. Jesus Christ. So, the local citizenry of Roma, as we call it locally, John,
yes.
were assaulted, John, with just an avalanche of rhinoceros, and a plethora of monkeys. Sorry, I get carried away.
They're the simple one.
Hear me out, John. We're not there yet. It's not as simple as Jumanji. Oh, you hear some drums, you play a game, you roll a dice, you fucking make it through. It's not like that, John.
That's so simple.
It's not so simple, John.
Yes.
Rome's monkey circuses were not built in a day. This joke takes a moment. Hear me out. As I was saying, pandemonium, John, is ensuing on the townsfolk of Roma. One local shopkeep, as it be told, comes out to take away the wares of one patron, sees a monkey. Oh, says, I will be part of the solution, not any of the problem. I will help the monkey become caught and back into the rhinoceri pit, where he will meet his untimely death, fighting for his life and freedom. There's a movie about it, John. I don't know. It's called Monkey 2. Monkey Problem. Any which way but loose. Doesn't matter. John, hear me out. Approaches said monkey. Monkey takes his left ear. Oh, shopkeeper, no ear. Holy shit! I said holy shit! He couldn't hear because his ear was gone. Anyway, I digress. Later that afternoon, another patron, bloody and bandaged, he goes out to clear the dishes from the patron. John, what does he see? Yet another monkey. John, what does he do? John, he says to himself knowingly, oh, not my monkey, not my circus. I believe that was a historical record in 1642. It was near the Byzantine period. It was in we call it the Byzantinian blue period, where all of the cave paintings were in blue. I don't know if they were. Doesn't matter here nor there, John. But I'm saying, acid lizard is after monkey circus. I rest my case.
Well, I think you might be mispronouncing it because you've only read it, but it was the Byzantine, which is the beer, that malt liquor 40 period that they had in Rome in the late 1600s. So it wasn't quite 1611. I think it's like 1680.
Right. So I only read it, but you were there. You heard it. The Byzantines told you, like, hey, you're saying it right. It's called pho, not faux. Right. Okay. You were there.
Well,
anyway, John, I went to a Byzantine diner. Byzantinian. They serve rhinoceri and rhinocerises, John. And they said, my pronunciation, like, what dialect, what region are you from in Byzantinian times? And I said, it's neither here nor there. I'm a student of the world, and I'm here for the food, is what I said. And they said, of course, you could take the food challenge. You eat 17 rhinocerises and 48 cubics, you can get 4 parsecs for free or a sweet t-shirt. John, what do you think I took?
The monkeys and or the circus.
My kingdom for a soundboard, because right now it would be ding, ding, ding. Fuck your couch, John. You win again. All right, buddy. All right, pal. My amigo, my consigliere. Let's pop these 4 more packets, and then we're going to get out of here. So we play these messages, pour a shot. We'll get ready for, I believe the Romans call it the knockout punch. And and we'll ride on to the sunset.
Ah, bloody elves, you bloke.
Fucking elves.
Elves are at it again. It's fucking elves.
You're killing me. Oh my God. I just spit water everywhere. Did anyone ever tell you you have a punchable face? Bro, the one-liners out of you. You're wasting your talent. I'm not wasting. We all love you here. Coming up on your big anniversary. What, a month? Exciting stuff, fellas.
Right?
Saying, I think in 2025, you need to get your ass out in the community. Some community, maybe not your community.
A community.
Do stand up. Do something. You're funny as fuck, dude.
I love you.
Just saying.
I goddamn love you, man. I need people like you in my corner. I think everybody in life needs people like you in their corner. You know what I mean? Like, I love you. MFA, I'm about to use your real name. I'm going to use your Christian name, MFA. I love you. Thank you so much. I know, John, close your mouth. You're fucking catching flies. God damn it.
Is that who got that goddamn chair here? It's not my chair. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say. No way. Stupid dresses. Stupid flowers. Lighthouse rule. If you don't like the lighthouse, you suck. What is this, seahorse captain? What is this, seahorse seashell party? Who didn't invite me? Why didn't I get invited, seahorse seahell?
It's the little things, John. It's the little things that you bring to the table that we hear later. It's like a butterfly effect. John says something stupid, and we get the recording later in life. I believe Ashton Kutcher once said, "You've been punked."
Why is it whenever people say pandemonium, I just think of pandas going apeshit, and then I just think of pandas and apes. I don't know. Can you have a panda and an ape, and then they have a shit? It's like panda ape shit. I don't know.
That would be I feel like Michael Vick would be betting on that. Like 100%. Like, all right, odds are 17-1. The pandas are gonna fuck with the apes, but the apes have that fucking weird fucking retard strength. So it could be, neck and neck. We don't know. Claws and fucking the strength of 7 gingers. We don't know. We're unsure.
Everybody in life needs corners.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You need your no man. You need your yes man. Bro, I'm 100% with you. I fucking scream that, folks, that we're not going to play any more messages. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I'm just going to
thank you.
Jump off on that, bro. Like, you need a corner. You need your yes men, right? You need the people who are building you up like, yeah, motherfucker, you can do anything. Yeah, I told you that motherfucker was out to get you. Yeah, you're the best or the worst, 100%. But you need your no man. You're like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Right.
But not 100% all the time, but you need someone who grounds you. You know what I mean? But you need that, the yes, the positivity, someone who supports and believes. You know what I mean? And I think that's lacking in a lot of our lives. And I want to say, John, I believe in you. I believe in our foundation. I believe in our community, man. I believe none of us are as stupid as all of us. And I think collectively together, we can make a problem. I mean, a difference, right? But I think that's
raise a village,
right? Takes a village to figure out we got a problem, John. And I really want to get there. And I feel like the support that we have had from the community and this, that we've literally just received from years and years, and like the people we've met and I'll go on a limb. I'll say the undergarments we've received in our PO box have been aggressive and unfortunate. You guys do better. I'm going to say that. See John's DM for the PO box, and also fucking wash them first. John's like, nah. See me for the PO box, but don't wash them.
Let's do that shot. Let's get out of here.
All right, buddy. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Pink, pink, pink.
I see you on the other side of that stupid thing called daylight saving. Mm.
All right, man. Love you, bud. I'll see you later. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.